Hey guys, welcome back to Oni. Oh, look at that beautiful base. Isn't this looking great? Welcome back to a beautiful... Wait, what? It's Wednesday, my dudes. Damn it. Okay, welcome back. We've been doing some nuclear nonsense. We want to get those mushrooms going, don't we? And what else? We put notes down for good reason. You just gotta wait. Petro fund continues. The class is part of it. The game to be adjusted. Backup Hydra, we ignore that forever. We do want to fix you all up, take away everything. All the debris. And then we want to do aqua tuner stuff. For which we have no metal. Did I put in place? Hey redneck, how's the piping going? Well, that's the metal electric piping. That's the normal piping, that's the gassy piping. Not much gas, I guess. And that's a bit of spaghetti. We'll need some more work. Oh, that reminds me, I kind of want to get this dried up here. So, and there shouldn't be too much more water coming down. Can we just go ahead and close this off? Pipping. Yes, the pipping. They're both coming along. The pips are doing great. We can check them if you want. We haven't done that before. Domesticated critters. We don't have any critters. We're dead. Well, 205. We have a bunch of hatchlings. This is Dracos. It's only 30 and there's only like 60 right now. And hatches are like, what is that, 40, 50, 70-ish. And there's hatchlings too, 80. Not too much yet. But we're also still making stables and whatnot. And this up here actually died on us because we had a flood. Because we wanted to fix something and then things happened. But hey, there's always something happening. It can be opened, right? Yeah. Open all of this up now. And get all this nonsense water out of the way. Yes, you can do that. We still want to be able to go in. What is this? That was a cooling bit earlier. This can all be open. The rest in here doesn't really block us from anything. Okay, this pump is to be removed. We can actually open this up. We're still waiting for this guy. Right, that here. Go empty the left hand side pool. We once dropped water into that pool. We shouldn't do that. We should extract water from here or something. Or just make this wider so the pump can run, something along those lines. Yeah, we have oil here, that's not optimal. Can we mop that up by any chance? And then I would like to get a pump in here. Use the existing pipe. And can we just be coming along this way? Yeah. Once we can do that, you go low priority and keep filling our water reserves up. Oh, that reminds me of something. Keep filling it up. Get some power in here. Change to cobalt. That too if you want. There's really no point in doing that right now. And we don't need the lead, but hey. Alright, let's get that oil out of there. We will have a pitcher pump. Did we... I think we did a bit of an... Oopsie. Yeah, this air looks a bit thin because we don't have oxygen. Does give us the opportunity to let this stuff out. To be able to push it out. So that's gonna be stinky, which is probably blocking us. Where's power? Which is closer. You can just go through here, right? Yes, we go open this up and more importantly, we've been doing some piping up here. See, it's all about piping after all. And this was supposed to be reconnected all the way into here. Kind of important or people will suffocate. We don't even have the poop water on the bottom of gassing. So it has a nice layer of... It has a sealed layer on top. Yeah, that. Beyond that, though, you look good. Do we want to get one more of those seeds out? Because we don't need any of that. Sure, get one extra. And we've been doing small bits down here too. Maybe we can push that. Maybe we can push that gas up even further. Depending on how quickly the other ones from the outside go back into pushing it down again. Okay. You shouldn't be flooded. Is this crucial? Not really. I don't think. We can clean you up though. All the way to at least here. And maybe you're fine, we don't need this. Did you do salt? Salt? No. You do... Why didn't the ice thing work? This should work. This should just work. Just put pea ice in there. Brine one. Let's just see how it goes. Yeah, you go up some bits and pieces up here. Decon old nonsense. Again, we don't need to be here. We don't need to do any of this. Normalize these walls. Not some nonsense here. Okay, cool and salt. What are we? We've been working on this guy. We need to cool the salt down, yes. So we can bring in water. To do that, you hot, can we decon this? Can we decon that? Right. The bottom part is to be removed anyways. And then we do a bunch of igneous tiles around here. What we also could do is change our entry point to here, no? If you... things might fall in. No, they shouldn't, they jump over, right? Why is this blocked? What is this about? I have no idea. You'll be closed off here. Tile here too? Sure. You can have an itsy bitsy bit in here to give us another liquid lock in the future. Not that we need this right now. Yes. And then we put you in here. And drop this down. We'd have to close you off as well. And so the idea is if there's ever any liquid in here or anything else, it's not going to be pushed away. It's like and tightly and snugly put in the corner. Instead of being at the bottom where it can get pushed out in some weird way, shape or form or whatever. So there's that. We're using water here, we're moving water. Okay, that's good. How do you have, like, it should all be salt water, right? This one. All brine, yeah. Tito, hey there, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. How's it going? We can start these guys up. I think I might want to move the refineries at some point. For now, just make me my... hold on, that's the wrong one. What are you bringing in? What? You bring... wait. Okay, it's molten cobalt. Why does it have such a beautiful blue sheen all of a sudden? Because the color is of cobalt gas. But it certainly is not that. Yeah, every time we bring some nice hot cobalt in, you for a moment melt the lead in here. That's fun. That's fun, I appreciate that. What's your gas temperature? Molten lead, you evaporate at 1700. It's too hot for the setup. I might want to have the debris inside the uranium here. So it has better heat exchange. Anyways, yes, I gotta get this bottle. Where do I move you? Are you on your way? And then you guys need petroleum and you allow auto bottle and all that. So we can fill up this guy. And realistically both, but this will confuse you. Now it won't. Right? Right. And you get 800 and then some in the pipes. And the pipes can just be full. And that is perfectly fine and good and beautiful. Period. Yes, and how much water? How much water? How much yellow oily water is there? Like 1.6, 1.5, 6 tons. Would be 800, 800. That is actually pretty good, yes. What's the temps in here? Can we make some extra naphtha? Can we get some extra naphtha in here? Maybe here, and we have 8, 9 tons. Surely we can... How greedy are we going to be? You won't evaporate this, right? This is 400 degrees. You have no cooling here. How much can we squeeze in here? Only 1. Now, as whoever was it stated, they never thought of putting the vents on the top. I do like it, but I also kind of hate it. Because right now, it's sort of taking away space. We don't have super much space here. I'll maybe want to do a bit on the bottom after all, a pool of petroleum for the dump. If we did that, we could want 2 spaces here, theoretically. What is your line? This one? We can move you out by 1. We can use that for something. Let's also clean this up. This extra ladder nonsense is kind of making it look way more cluttered than it needs to be. Yes, all the way down here. You would want to be able to go around. So, do it like this. And I'll give you an extra bit on the side here. That is your extra bit. No, we don't need that. Okay, sweet. Good, yeah. Cool. Cool. And you're still... Wait, huh? You're just flowing weirdly here, because this stuff doesn't get down here, okay. Okay. I don't know how much crude oil we have around the map. I don't want any around the map. Well, basically we gotta bring it in here. But also not yet. Also I need some petroleum in there. Do we have... Okay, you are not running at this point. You can though. This is a small plot that we can just take out. We'll take that. To prime things in here at some point in the future soon, TM. Okay, you can empty this out. You won't spill, you're not connected either. You're down to 100 C. I'll rebuild this one more time. Just to cool it down a bit further. So when we bring in our water, it won't evaporate. The water evaporate. Yes. Can we make a big nice bottle of a ton of water somewhere? We could use brine too, but I don't wanna. I want some proper water. What the heck? Can I follow you? What is happening? Oh my god, this is so sad. Oh my god. Kids, look away. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be freed. The slowest drop I've ever seen. And there the water ends. Okay. Yes. Oh, don't kill my mushrooms. These are kinda important. Just so we can keep the copy setting, really, but yes. That dropped bit though. We should have a pickup station down here. Well, for now, whatever. How are you doing, by the way? We did some cleanup here to get rid of the wrong kind of elements. The bottom isn't fine. There's enough liquid here to start our first farm or so. But we gotta put that in somewhere. And I wouldn't mind having infinite storage, but that's gonna be slightly iffy. We made some room here for it. Let's see, I would have maybe the gases in here, so we'll mark Europe like so. Yes, this can still function as our insulation. It'll be going in here, this should be insulation just in case. That one, this would be the door part, this would be pressurized. We'd have to close you off for a bit, put the door in here. Let's for now just mark this off. I'll mark you off as an air filter. Then this would be a floor this way and this way, alright? Wait, you'd be here. Yeah. Yes. Oh, you could be over by one time. Maybe, like so. Or, if we want to be able to go in, we could do this. We have an entry point here. Pre-filling things is gonna be kind of ass. We can still access things with and via the doors here, maybe. That works. For now, just build that from the bottom. We won't have a bridge into the top yet. So this all just works. You can access it anyways because doors and profit. Cool, yes. You have something to do. Did I pause the game for no reason again? Yes, always do. And then a big bottle of water. Big bottle of water. Can we just tap into you guys? Oh, right. There's no reason to do that. Except for making a big mess down here. For now. Just give me one more tile here to cool this down below 100. It's gonna be fine. It wouldn't evaporate the water, but I don't trust it. Okay, then we have lots of not steel. Are you running? Because we somehow have steel now, it appears. Like the number is going up and it shouldn't be. We can't get down here, can we? Yes, we should be able to. Did my safety lock freeze again? No. If I told you to deconstruct, you can reach that. You can do that. So, you're just confusing me right now. Are you active? You're active right now? I'm gonna skip on that one up. That extra vent. I do wanna get the cooling in for sure. Problem with that is you have one vent here, I want more than one. We just need to get this oil down at the bottom. And we gotta move those refineries, so I wanna have my stuff here. You could have it here too. No, I wanna have my inputs here, that means also the magma's gonna come over here and whatnot. That means we gotta move the refineries so they don't have their pipes in the way of things. As for now, will you just go ahead and do this? Oh, I hate that because you're gonna compete with the other liquids, the hot ones. Listen, you gotta do some priority stuff here, so you don't take priority. Let's do that. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. We get water in continuously, cool this down. Here I thought you changed schedule. No, I don't have a schedule. What did you think my schedule was? Wednesday? And yesterday I was here too. What are you dripping? Cobalt, magma and water. Yes, Wednesdays. I've been usually playing on Wednesday if I was playing throughout the week. Yeah. What? You catch up? I was playing yesterday because I thought today would be horrible. The world would be cooking here. It is kind of hot. But I figured if I, on top of the outside plants, also put down the curtain, then I have double heat shielding and I won't get cooked from my right hand side hot wall. So yay. So what are we dripping for the drip pump? What are you dripping for the drip pump? What drip pump? We just cobalt, magma, water. That's not the drip pump. I'm confused. We gotta drip everything, everywhere, all the time. Anyways. Now for this guy, I'll just continue until you give me another question. And I understand. What are you dripping? We're not dripping. This one? That's just petroleum. Wait, no, are you dripping water on crude to pump the steam? Oh, petrol. This one? Yeah, no. Oh, you were thinking I found a way to fix... No. 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 We have a pool here for a reason. Unfortunately. Didn't find a way to fix that. Okay, let's get you in. You're like down to 80 degrees. That means this can all be built more or less fully. We closed off here, so this cannot yet be built. I'm quite happy having insulation here. And then we can bring in some water here. That sounds exactly like what we should be doing. You can just do the water here. Yes, and not the magma. We just don't do magma here, thanks. Yeah, that's gonna be perfectly fine. Hold. Not yet. You can dump that here too, that's fine. And in this space now as well. Nothing in here is too hot, right? Yes, good. And we can have you drop down. You cannot get out. You can open this up, that's okay. And then I really am not sure how I want to do this. I kind of want it to be super hot. I kind of want to have the brain here, but also not. I could have the brain here, we could just go ahead and say, here, give me a sweeper here somewhere. Maybe here, maybe both. Can we do both tiles? I could do them above. Or from below, maybe. Oh, this works. And then we have an opening. You can reach through the corner here too. And then you have a dropper setup with this dispenser that the sweeper is using. Can we have that in such a way that the dispenser is in the wall and the dupes can't reach it? No, I don't think so. We could, but it's gonna take more space than we have. So anyways, no. I just want to move this thing around for now. Thank you. And get some water here. You should be all thermally disconnected. Alright. We should also maybe just stay here. No one is idle, so we have time. You can get in, right? Wrong. There you go. Yes. I don't think we can open this up without the extra tiles because the gas, the steam will get out. We don't want that. Okay, let's get us a bit of water here. Power things at the bottom. You're not powered up. That is most unfortunate. You go cool this down a little. It's not too cold. And you just give me more petroleum, crude oil, naphtha, that one. Okay. I need to get a different spot to put these guys into. We can remove the reservoir. We can just make a bunch of bottles of the right size, theoretically. Things over here will be hot. We could have you here-ish. We could say... Okay, first of all, I want to curse this pump. It's the first thing I want to do. You need too much space. We use curses for single space game. Yes, let's go to that. I'll have like 1, 2, maybe 3 inputs here. So you're gonna be three wide. That means I would put you guys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. That means we have 6 tiles for the refineries, which that just works out perfectly fine. We can't. Oh yeah, squiggly lines. We can't reach into here. We can reach into here from the top or the bottom. Yes, we are right now filling this up with what we don't want to fill it up with. I am aware of that. You shouldn't be doing petrol right now. Or should you? Screw it. Keep doing that. And then we run this over to the other machines in a second here. It's gonna be just fine. Building melted. Camshaft plate. Yes, naphtha. You two, can we mob this? Of course not. You're good. We're not moving any naphtha logs right now. So I want you to get all the naphtha into here. And there's gonna be some that we need to mob. This might become sour gas if we're not careful. Okay, cool. You're gonna move this away. You are hot, steamy water, but you are not cooking yet. We keep an eye on that. Push the steam back in. Yes, we keep an eye on this. This is important. No one is idle, so... Oh, wait. I should not leave this place. How are you doing? You're still starting to suck up the air. And you're not powered because you can't reach this from the bottom. Because this is... Look at that, I like this. This is just cute, no? Having our teleporters all connected to inside the base with a forced transit tube. It's just enough plastic as well. One printing production, so we didn't have to move anything over. I like that a lot. Free gold omega for you guys would be kind of useful at some points, maybe. And I think we did a thing here too, right? Reroute some cooling. Also this. I'll leave the pipe in here because natural tiles. That slug does nothing. Your egg has been moved. O2 has been made again. Yes. Was there anything else in here? Well, not beyond this nonsense. This and the letters. And maybe some sweeping in the future, but it's always there. Yes, you just keep doing your thing. And we now can perfectly see why we wanted these deodorizers here, because now this air can't be displaced by the O2, and thus nothing else can flow up. It's just annoying. Okay, you. We go 800, 900, 1000, whatever. We can mob the rest. Nothing down here is like super hot. This pipe is 600 degrees. It's insulation, but that doesn't mean it's not. And it doesn't mean it's safe. Okay, you guys mob that. Hey, oh man. Okay, that's the final blob. Hold, drop it here. Was there one more in it? No, okay, that's the final blob. You can get this one. Perfect 1000. Didn't spill over. Stop changing my materials here, please. Okay, we close you off, cut you off. We can open this up. We can get in. You can build this too. And get rid of the nuggets, of course. We all know that is important. It's like of the highest priority ever. Whoever doesn't do that is like a... You know, we could have had a bridge also going into here, so we had better e-transfer. No, it's fine. Let's just here close this off and you're good. We don't... where's the... Hold on. Where's the deconstructed wire going? Is it gonna go in here? Because I don't trust the game not to do that. You can be opened up. You can be closed permanently. We can dig this up. Could give you a second blob. No, I want to have much space down here. You can't trap yourselves. Okay, and then we move this over for maximum heat exchange. Give you another diamond shift plate inside. Assuming I can find diamond. There. You're gonna shift heat things all the way over to here. And that's gonna be another one up here, I guess. Oh, dude, could be faster. Let's not build this one yet. Yes, and would you look at that? Got some of that nonsense where we didn't want it to go. AKA that cobalt. Good catch. Alright. You guys get your vent in here. This is all reasonably temperate. Did we never... Theo, hey there, hello, hello. Did we ever get... We never got the petrol in here. Told you to empty that. Right, you put all the petrol in here. So you can't. You actually can't have petroleum right now. Prime this, that's fine. I will bring this. You won't have heat exchange here. You'll have minimum heat exchange here. Used up all the sandstone. Yay. Or something. Let's get you in like that. Should be okay. I don't want you to go through here, do I? Never trust. You can go through here though. Yes, this is all reachable. There's a random power wire that is also going to be potentially dropping its debris inside. Let's go capture that too. Also talk about these blobs I was considering. Now this is 86. Wait, is there 1, 2, 1? This one we can't take away. 2, 3. I can't count. That should be 5x plus 2. Yes, 40 plus 2. How did I just get to 86 here? Oh, yeah, no. Okay, we have 3 extra here anyway, so this doesn't take away from our maximum steam turbine numbers. But if we ever wanted to have a Petro blob here, we'd need to drop you down by 1. Not sure we want to do that. We should focus on this. How's power and things going? Right. I need you to build this before digging things up further. Beyond that, you can lock that. And you can open this up. Lock this one. I'm trying to do a lure plant setup. With knit and morb. Morb? Wait, morb? Morbs for being stung? Do they sting the morbs? Because I don't think the plants eat them. I have 2 questions. Will knit feed on morb? I wonder. I would not... Huh. They might. I never tried. And how I spawn morb other than outhouse? Other than outhouse? Huh. That too is a good question. I think I've always had them in my outhouse. From my outhouse, spawned. I'm actually not sure of either of those questions. Good questions. Ah. I'm gonna test it at some point, or you're gonna tell us of your findings. Orb. I would expect it not to work. Probably, maybe, we don't know. It's a good question. No idea. We can mop this, right? It's 80 kilos. Instead of using the pitcher pump. Okay, don't worry. Yeah, I don't, but that's really a good question. I want to know now. I want to know. Did you fill things up? We don't have enough petroleum, do we? Okay. You have definitely not enough, yes. Can you go stop that for a sec? We want to prime things first. I think we gotta get this cooking going. This cooker go before the other one. Before we can move the metal refineries. I mean, I will spawn them with the outhouse if you don't know. About this thing, we will see. If you don't know something better. No, nothing comes to mind right now. I did have a setup once, which tried to force the bees. We had I think some behemoth or whatever moved. No, what's the big one? Some lumps, because they live long, and so we don't have to move them too often. And you just leave this open for now. But yeah, we then had the knits leave their breeding room once they had laid all their eggs, but since they do need 4 cycles to lay an egg, and then they live 1 more cycle, the Lura room was so big, it was like ye big, 2 layers, you'd have issues for the knits from flying from here all the way over, because, you know, there's only 1 cycle and they don't necessarily go there. We even put some lure, aka something to feed upon on the other side, trying to get them there. And no, I can't kill dupes for spawn them. Yeah, I know. I was about to say that it's an option, but I figured it's probably not the one you want. And you might actually know that one. But yeah, you should probably know that one. Are we getting cold down here? It's getting nice and cool. We do just want to move this magma over. Okay, let's go close this off finally. Then we can put our door in and... Are you super hot? You're above 900. You are... Cooled down nicely, actually. I want the debris in here. So... You come along this way instead. We could have the magma go through here with pipes. So this is my big question. What do I want to do? It's my idea to lure them. On the other side, I will use a lamp for auto harvest. Yeah, you go do some testing. I'm looking forward to your findings. Yeah, my question is, do I, like, we can dump the magma in here, and then I would have to have an extra sweeper, and we could have this all moved down here somehow. Some way, some form. And that's fine-ish, I guess. Could just be an option, and then I would, however, prefer having it in pipes. If we don't have it in pipes, it's also fine. We can just remove all these pipes, and these vents will have less throughput to begin with, which is nice, I guess. Alright, we go to sweepers then. I'll have you on the bottom here. Was it this spot? Yeah. We have some power. We can move you through walls, or we use this one. We could have another transformer here. There's not much space. Oh, also, shit, this is so much stuff. The petrol gotta come in here somewhere. Maybe here. Oh my god, there's just no space. We will move the water bits at some point. Where's my petrol intake here? Can you go below here? There shouldn't be too much on top here. Going forward. Let's go trace this backwards. I'd have you in the walls for the most part. You can do some skibbities here. And actually, preferred if you were higher, at least for now. Here. Maybe like this. Just so you don't heat those tiles via steam and whatnot directly. Yes. You come over this way. All igneous rock, perfect. We go grab our crude from here. And by looking at what you were doing with your volcano, I now want to geotune two volcanoes that I have next to each other. And I will make a giant steam turbine complex with all the thingy. Like 30 of them. Yo, go enjoy that. Sounds good. What is this wire? This wire is nothing. Yeah. And by wire, I mean move liquids around wire. That's not a wire. Yeah, you know what I mean. Let's go get you. Is that the same issue? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, this is exactly the same issue. Let's have you one higher before getting you into the wall here. Go this way. And then here you can just go. Have the same temperature as the rest. And with that, you guys can move this. You still need a bit of petrol to prime things in here. And we gotta heat you up. From the left. This should get nice and hot. We did just decide to dump things in here. It's gonna make things a little easier. Yeah, it's gonna make temp control like a gazillion times easier. You've been fixed up too. Gotta love the curses, man. The curses are strong with this one. I feel like I will be forever using those until they get fixed. Blame Leo. Guys, keep blaming Leo. He brought this upon us. Wait, I can just have that. That sweeper doesn't need to be inside a wall. You could be in this wall. Though. For heat transfer. I like. Don't need that. I wanna have a be here or here. I want to have another liquid block, because why not? We all love those. Is this gonna block the sweeper? Oh, this is gonna so block the sweeper. Okay, I don't want to have that. Fine then. We could still have that. We go do this and this. Makes our basin here a bit smaller. We can open you up as well. Make this wider. Could even be higher here. That would open up this space. Don't want that. 47 lura plants. Oh my, that's a bunch. How much did I have roughly? Maybe 30 to 40-ish as well. From what I remember the room size was. That's like a perfectly fine number to me. You'll get lots of amber. Also, my mushrooms don't look so good. We still have not fixed their temperature and gases. Well, we're gonna fix you up with nuclear waste, so there's that. Can you guys go lock this door, then we can start things off down here? Yeah, amber will be my way to get plastic. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds like a fun thing to do every once in a while. Right, so how do we do this? And how do we have 1,000 steel again? It would be easier to go to another planet and get Petro. Yeah, but you want to play around with all the options and have fun with that from time to time, right? Or else it would be kind of boring. Is this gonna block? This shouldn't block things. Is this how we want to do it? Yeah, that's the spice in the soup. You could be lower. We could have this guy here. No. Here would be blocking the machine. That can't be there. I just want to have a lock here. This makes my tub smaller. It's not going to be smaller by this. And I also want to have a liquid lock here. That means we're just going to run out of Petro, this stuff. How much more do we have? Uranium. Another 12, 13 logs. That is the idea. Yeah. So you can just go ahead. We don't need this one. I'll have you connected like so. This can just be open-ish. There is the sweeper. There's gonna be 2 blobs of uranium. This can just be connected to the other side with something somewhat conductive. This wall is gonna be hotter because this is our cooling loop for the igneous. So this might actually cook the sweeper instead of cooling it. We'll have to see about that. If so, we might need to move that around differently, or have an opening here to change heat exchange a little. We'll have to see. Maybe just make this into a diamond so it heats, cools via the steam itself. We'll see. For now, just give me the double cooling bits. Well, actually, we only have one. At least for now. That's fine. We only have one here. You can drop things. Alright, we haven't figured that out whatsoever. You can't go through here. You can be in a tile. Again. That also allows us... Do we need to get in here right now? No. Okay. If this freezes, I'm fine with that. Okay, I'll have you sideways. You'll be in a tile. You'll be able to reach up to the right-hand side and to the left-hand side. We can have this open. Should work. So you're gonna be in here in this wall. Okay. And your cooling, until we build that shift plate, nothing will happen. Meaning we can have a door in here. Do we want and need this door to be steel? Do we want it to be steel? And how hot is this gonna be? And do we maybe want to cool this down? So it doesn't get too hot. Because if we just keep adding magma, that will start accumulating in here. We can have you stop bringing more magma in. But as it stands right now, I mean, if we melt the steel, nothing bad will happen. It will have constant conductivity, and this might get us sour gas. Right? Yes. Unlikely. So let's say we have a iron door here, which has slow heat transfer, which is fine, so you won't get too spiky. Now if this melts by accident, which you should be cold enough because of the right inside stuff, if it melts, you become liquid iron and two tiles, each with 200 kilograms. This side would freeze quickly, and anything dripping over would also freeze, making this into a vacuum with a debris bit on top, and you shouldn't get too hot too quickly. Ergo, no poof steam. Sour gas. Opium. So we try that one. You go... It's nice and hot. Not really. Move that over. You can remove one here. One here. Not this one. Hold on. Remove... Yoke dice. Guys, this lag is substantial today. I know it's hot outside, but I shouldn't have problems. This door is not closed yet. I don't trust you. If I open this up from the top, you will just, like, open the door and close it from the other side. There's no reason to do that, but you will do that. Or, now we open this up, you close it off by going inside and be trapped here. Which is fine, we can just open this up after then. The other option would be to say, open this door again. This one. Open. Do I need... I don't care about the ice. We don't care about the ice whatsoever. Okay. Dupe reasons, yeah. Dupes be duping. You guys are starving. Let's go relocate some pips. Wait, there's eggs. What are you doing? What are you hugging? Hugging eggs. Okay, there's an egg here. What? There's no egg here. Critter's behaving weirdly. Surely that's fine. And surely having a tree here will not block this one. I'll just take them away from where there is enough for them to be fed. Right. Oh, this is our final stable here. No, it's not. I think I want more in here and whatnot. So let's go do that and hope that it's just gonna be fine. For the purpose of not having the liquid fall through the floor. We might want to move the incubators, set of them up here, because we just lost... Wait, was this tree also gone? I just took it out of the ground, didn't I? On accident, on accident. Did we do that? How did that happen? Too bad. There's a bunch of sage hatches in here. Oh, you've never been set again. Plus my hatch numbers. There's none on the ground. We have extra sages, we have food for sages, and you're just eating dirt, right? Polluted dirt, you're not being fed. I'm still on the fence about getting some... Grab these guys. Grab these guys. I'm on the fence still about getting some... Stop that. Pork shells. I can make sentences. Yes. So we could have a bunch of pork shells for extra lime. We do have reasonable steel. We could get niobium instead, but who gets niobium? That's just silly. You're in the way of things. Wait, you are here. Or here. We do not need a tile on this side. We need a tile here. Don't need you. This Reaper can be about like horizontal, vertical. Yeah, shoot. You were not supposed to bring in any oil yet. Whoopsie. Oh well, so be it. Here, let's go get that in. I will probably want some automation for this. Yeah. You go bring this down. You can't get in there right now, it's fine. Down here. That sounds like a good space to be in. And this is not all reachable. FA. How much stuff is down there, sensor? And some petrol in here. Okay. For the debris. This stuff up here is not hot. This stuff inside is hot. And you are gonna be... diamond tile. We have lots of diamonds still. Yeah, sure. I won't regret that, I'm confident. Put you in here. Then we can open up the other side. Should I put something on the floor too? Yes. And give more open space. And Kiwi General, hello. Welcome in. Good day. And now you got some automation. And that means we can hook you up again. No problemo. And this oil is even fine as well. Beautiful. How much do I hate this? We can't have time. People talked about having temp shift plates behind stuff. How you guys do that? 'Cause this one doesn't work with replacing. I wonder. I don't need that, but we want to spread the curses after all, right? So there's that. And you want to have a bit of automation. We can maybe start preheating this nonsense on the right hand side. The Bissolite. Right. Some random debris on the floor. How about we make... We only need one entry point here, realistically. This is unnecessary danger. Yes, I do want to have a look at my rail system again before going forward. And, well, yes, you're cold. How hot is that? 140. You should be fine-ish. You will be open. And this will be closed. Double diamond. Diamonds are forever. And full curse mode. There we go. You can reach in here, you can reach over to there, we open this up, thus you can have a dropper and things will be dropped down here into the petro, which is a great way of making sour gas. On accident, probably. So I hope let's open you up, let's give you some conductivity to further, hopefully 140, yeah, remelt the depleted uranium. And that is going to be A-okay. These guys over here. 100 to whatever. Yeah, that's going to be fine. Relocate that. We didn't trap anybody down here. That is nice. We can go down. We want to have... It's going to be enough here so the poopy water won't fall all the way down, right? We can open this up. This as well to put our doors in. Someone might trap themselves. Worst case scenario, we have to open this as well. Beyond that, I want all the debris out of here. Right, and then that is at the door. The other one goes sideways here. We have to have this open. Wow, the blueprint is shining inside the nuclear. Oh my god. How many rats is that? It's only 50 so far. And now redneck is a true redneck. Oh my god, I didn't say that. Okay, there's more liquids over here that are not supposed to be in this place. There shouldn't be any more liquid coming in, and we can have a shorter way in and out of here by digging all of this up. I'm sure Ratnik is gonna appreciate that. Okay, sweet. And there's excess nuclear waste being dumped. But it's kind of important to do that. We close this off. And then we realize, shoot, how do we even prime all of this? Because we do not have a way to remove liquid from up here. As long as there's liquid here, it's gonna switch position and things will be horrible. AKA, we would want to move all of this by one to the left. Or have the entry here and we have a tunnel, a pool, a way through here. Words. How about we just remove stuff until it's fine? Yeah, just take away stuff until it's good. Here. And then we bring this guy up. You're all kind of hot here. Yes, but I would like for you to be in insulation, not sure. We have our little service area over to the right. What are you all made of, by the way? Yeah, let's get rid of that wrong kind of element, leather nonsense. You sure you want to start building a liquid cancer over there? What do you mean? I normally build it up higher. This one? You mean because of the rockets? Yeah, I know. But space is cold. So I didn't want to go there yet. Yeah, space is kind of cold. And I'm not sure I want to do rockets. I'm trying to avoid... If we do the rockets, we'll just get niobium. Because we don't have steel. Which means we gotta do a lot of things. I want to get some of that aluminium really quick. Listen, this is a cursed run. I don't make things proper. Let's give you... Are you allowed to touch? Every time you touch, I get this feeling that you shouldn't be touching this. Here, let's go do that. How much space do we need? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How hot is that? Not really hot. Also, Leo, it's already built. It's already there. I can't remove it. Well, I can, but you know what I mean. Yes, you get this stuff. You're coming in here. You can open some space here if you want. Maybe here just for good measure. So we can... That's this spot specifically for now. Yes, then the pump. Do we have enough space for that? We need to have this higher. We can maybe have you go all the way. You can be high, that's fine. You don't even need to have the pump be cursed. If the next level is all the way up here, it can just be the regular level. Kinda ugly though. Then we just, again, kinda ugly though. We'll have you here. That's too wide, isn't it? Go up this way. Or we put you in tiles. Put tiles on top here. Go for the curse mode. Wait, we can still have you curse mode in here, no? Hold on a second. It's gonna go... It's gonna look horrible. But you guys gonna love it. Maybe. So you go there, yes. That also kind of puts our... Wait, where's the sweeper? Need this higher by 1? No? Not need, but I want. This higher by 1. Then we also have room for the drainer. No problemo. That one. We have room for pumps here. First of all, we have power. What is this doing? What is this all doing? Let's see. You got your own little transformer for now. Which is gonna get cooked. Obviously. Because things in here are kinda hot. Nope, they're not. Yeah, temps are all over the place. I'm sure copper is gonna be sufficiently heat resistant. Also, cobalt is, I was about to say down, no, it's up to 10k again. I guess we got. Okay, first of all, we gotta pump this out though, anyways. And you have a liquid lock here then. Right. Get all the naphtha in. Beautiful. 166. That is my picks. Should sweep that floor there. There's too many other liquids and I hate it. Here, can you go ahead and make this? You already have a sweep order. We have nowhere to put it. We did detect it away once. Sure, I guess. You're gonna make these into tiles. Shoot. Ichuta. I want this insulation. And I do kind of want the airflow tile here. And block our path through. We'll have. Okay, let's just do it like this. You don't need all this space to be filled up with. You can't reach down then with your tendrils. Yes, you can. Thus you can. This is what's gonna be next level curse. Okay. Yeah, all good. It's great. Then that's all hydrogen. This is all hydro. So you can put that into maybe just a storage tank for now. And then we can see whether or not it is actually really all hydrogen. Or if we have something else come in somehow. Look at how happy Camille is. Real happy camper. Yay. Wait, where's my... Yes, I remember I told you to take away all the naphtha. Did you take all the... You took almost all the naphtha away. I appreciate that. We are gonna go back to sweep only. And that is that. Stop stealing my stuff. And move those hatches. Is there stable? Oh my god. These were instant filled. Almost. There's 3 more places here. It's not like we need to... Yeah, need any of this still. Yeah. We can maybe use that for the crafts though. Looking at steel numbers, I think we're good. We don't even use the refineries right now. We should be okay. Okay. There goes my hydrogen. What happened to my bottle of naphtha? Nothing yet. Get you back over. And oh yeah, then there's all the debris in here, which is all kinds of hot. Except not really, not all of it. You are what, 150? Okay, I gotta have another priority sweep here. Into here. And you can just move everything. Just send it out, cool it down. Things would be great. I prefer if you did the rust first, but who cares about what I want? Right. Dupes certainly don't. Okay, you're nice and hot. You're gonna get some power in here. We didn't put a wire in right away. That might have been a mistake. Get you powered up. Put this in the floor. And you can reach all the bits and pieces I want you to. Perfect. If we had a dispenser here in such a way, can dupes reach a dispenser over a corner? I'm not sure. Because right now I'm thinking we can just have that here. Close you off and open this up. You should be able to drop it down. Maybe it's gonna sit here though. I don't like that. You can reach all of this space. If I have you here, we can say put the ladder on the left. That is not the left. Put that here instead. And then tiles here. You'd be able to move everything. Drop it down. Maybe even give you a catcher tile so it doesn't fall into here. Wouldn't mind. Let's try that. Right, as for heat, you can get your shift plate. You can start cooking things in here, soda. You can empty that out. We never got our petroleum removal system going. Here, let's go. This is perfect. Get the storage tank. We've been using steel just by default, that's not great. You get the storage tank, you will need a bridge, and 1 or 5 or 10 bottle emptiers. Whichever number we fancy, and then you just take priority going into here. If we dump any extra petrol in there, we can all be swept. You can sweep away this nonsense bit, and these ones too, except these are cold, so whatever. You can get down now, no you can't. Open this up further and put a ladder here. But now this is all full of petrol, so you can go ahead. Wow, you might bring in super hot granite into here. But let's build that on top, so the crude oil doesn't touch. Right. You're gonna have another on-off with automation in here. Wait. Since we need that, we go check with Hydro. We'll just have infinite infinite AND gates with a NOT gate and just switching our signals. We put it on here and this way around. It's not connected yet because you're gonna be silly about that. And that's good. Your target temp is gonna be if this is above. What's your temp? 499, right? 499. 399, my bad. They go like 400 and not 4,000, 410 or so. Just for now. We could have you powered. Don't if we were filthy rich, I'd just drag some steel wire through here. We are not filthy rich. So I'll do it like this instead. Okay. Talk about being filthy, right? You're fine. You can leave that as it is. Okay. You have no power yet because we just remade that. Now, if I told you standard all, no one can do this. Okay, good. I like that. Really good. I don't like that we still have a piece of drywall here. This guy can take it. You just just up there and show me how it can drop through. It just falls through, perfect. Perfection. Wunderbar. Magic of something. It's truly magic. We put you on a priority 1 just in case. Oh. Wait, hold on. There's a bunch of things to consider. Obviously. 1, we don't put it in the rail, so we can't extract extra heat. More importantly, we want to check weight here. And you just take away like, I don't know, 100 kilos at a time. We do want to have a weight plate here and then turn you on via that. I'm pretty sure we do. For now, let's replace that. You cannot reach these guys. Let's go relocate them inside. So they are being moved. We could just have to move them elsewhere. Oh well. This one too, yeah, sure. Okay. And what is your temps? Your 600, and this one is slowly heating up. There's not much mass in here, there's way less over there. AKA magma time. You can sweep this, right? Wrong. With a tile here you could. Or if I send you around the bottom, which that doesn't give us much. Okay, that's good. Idleness. I doubt it. Guys, but did you sweep this floor? No, you have nowhere to bring water, brine, all of that nonsense. And we have this room, which is a vacuum, almost, and full of aluminium on the floor. Beautiful. There's still stuff coming in. Okay. Things are gonna get hot. Let's go to that, and... Well, for now you can sweep this floor, but that's not really what I want you to do. Yes. Cool. What about the crude oil situation? You can do that. Just move it all away. There's bottles all over the place. I don't want those all over the place. Take care. Again, water. This is our dump right now, sort of. Also, we can have this filled up further. That will not hurt us as of now. Oh yeah, about the crude oil. We have this crude at the bottom. What is your problem? You've been cold? Did you take damage? Took damage? How? How did the cylinder take damage? And the sieve. There wasn't super hot water here, I'm pretty sure. You don't care about freezing stuff, only the pipes do. I am slightly confused. But okay, I'll ignore you. And you guys can go Pippin. You're gonna be fine here. Why is this pip in the wall? And why is this pip sitting in the air? I feel like you're gonna be broken in a weird way. I feel like we're gonna not have this planted yet. Are you also not moving? These look weird. You guys are moving around. These look weird. Okay, game. Whatever you say. Sweeping is happening. You vacuum now. You're about to. Alright, what is your next eruption? Point, whatever. Let's go dig this up. Yes, I told you to sweep this, but there's more important things here in just a second. Trust me on that. Is this stuff? This is reasonably hot if we If we dig it up, it's gonna be less mass, less heat. Alright, okay. There's the bottom pump is broken. You don't really need that. How quickly can you take away things? And is this all hydro? Could be it is. 166 kilos, that's quite a few. Quite a bit of power, 8 milligrams. Not even in the micros yet. Ooh-wee. Okay. And how large are you going to be? Here? Right, we don't care about things at all. So that's fine. You maybe just help speed this up. Would be nice. Is there anything else for you all? No pending, right. Let's give you a new sweep order. This is high priority. So you put everything in here. And everything you take is from here. And thus you take away the hot stuff into the space that can cool it down, hopefully. The more stony bits, they will be kind of hot though. Which is fine. This space is kind of cold. What is in this storage bit? Coal. A kilo. What did we need that for? Something. Okay, whatever. We don't need that, and I will just give you an extra ice temp shift plate here to further cool these debris down, because we have so much ice. And we haven't even started digging it up. Don't need you. Oh, this is actually melting. Oh, cool. And this looks, well, better than before. Wait, what is your entry point here? Only through the bottom, right? Did we just... we tried sandstone. Can we just go get igneous rock here? And here be copper. We have plenty of copper up here. And that should collect all of our hydrogen as well. Pretty much. This one, maybe get this as well. Just let it flow. Let it flow. I want to see the hydrogen go everywhere once more. Okay. The most you're sweeping, this is vacuum. The rest of me is cool. You're gonna spill over. This is steel. I'll have you mop this for now. And we're not sweeping anything right now. You are all gonna be a bit silly. You could... Oh my god. Wow. Hold on a sec. This geode was also like 1400 degrees, right? It was 1400 degrees. And now even in the furthest reaches of it, it's down by 1000 degrees. Just by putting a bit of steam here and have the surrounding area absorb some of it. I was thinking of digging it out and sweeping it into here as well. But we also want to heat this area up, so we might as well just go ahead and do that. Dig this stuff up. You go touch the gold. Water. Get more steam for now. And from there on out, get more steam going until you cool down further. Also, we don't need to do anything over there. You're 100 degrees. Go get another temperature plate from ISO 5000. And yes, there's gonna be a bit of cobalt here, that's fine. We will need a wire in here somewhere. First of all, you wanna build... Okay. Before you erupt again, I wanna have my pitcher pump inside. Make this obsidian? Not sure. If you are here, you won't touch. You will take stuff away right away. We can put things straight on top. Not a proper floor though. The floor should be one higher. We could have lowered... No. Yes. Well, we could lower this floor, have you in the wall as well. Our entry point would be complete garbage though. You could also be in here. And this could be lowered by one. Then we'd have like a too high space that we can still use. Oh, I hate this so much, I love it. See, so you go here, you go down by one. Tile here. You can still reach that. And this is gonna be obsidian just going straight down. That works perfectly fine. We bring this into here. Some priority work for now. That's the aluminium. We bring you down by one. If you have a bit more leather stuff here, maybe. Yes. Dropping this guy down is gonna be... That's gonna work just fine. The aluminium we just mop away so we don't get this into contact with things. Yes, you're good. This will be closed off. This will be closed off. Why is the... Okay, no, you're fine. I was about to say, why is the hydrogen moving there like it is? But that's just from us removing a tile here. That is a-okay. Okay, so this goes here. We just removed the space for our sweeper. That's why we had this higher. Just a bit higher. Oh well, are you gonna be here with the pump? Here, here. We'll always take it away. You go through the ceiling, that's fine. Why was this tile necessary? Oh, we didn't want to have you connect with the tiles below. So yes, that means we can also free ourselves a little copper ore, because why not? Let's do that. Yeah, I'm not sure you're gonna put those tendrils down if the tile is in place, so first build the pitcher pump so they go and reach into that. Also first put down these tiles or else you can't put the pitcher pump on top. So that is the right order of things. And then we still gotta get a sweeper in here. You could be in this wall even, theoretically. Theoretically, if this was not our entry point. We're gonna move the entry point over a little bit. I'd rather have you wide than high. Yes. So that puts the entry point effectively here. Take a bit of left out. You still need a space to drop this stuff down. No, we don't mind making a bit of a mess here, do we? What is this? Not proper. No, if we do a mess, we'll have it drop down this way, thank you. This works. You're gonna go straight through. All the way to the bottom. Yeah, that's fine. We fill up the right hand side nonsense here, don't mind that. Maybe close this off. Mesh task won't do that. And winning. Man, this is all natural. This is all farts from we know who. Shoot, we never got to get rid of the water in here. It's gonna be on top, and once you have moved your nuclear waste, things will be fine. We can start pumping this. Sometimes you will move the wrong kind of element and things will be a bit silly. That's okay. Now for bringing up that nuclear waste, let me squeeze it through the right hand side here. Bring it up there. That would be a permanent pipe. No, let's not do that. Do I mind you going through here? Kind of, but whatever. Wait, no, you'll have to bring inside the wrong spaces. Bring you along this side. We didn't want to do this before we have... We didn't want to do this before we have aluminium floors. Which is why we still have to do things up here. You need a foundation, that's fine. Get a foundation. Your tendrils are on the wrong side of... Damn it. That one didn't work out. At least not yet. Alright, this is a bit of a test balloon, I guess. We did get the naphtha in. No. It's still on the floor. Thought I moved it with my mind. I didn't. Okay. You get your foundation. We have to retest this one. Again, you could also just... I mean, you're gonna take it away right away, right? You're barely going to touch those obsidian tiles. If any, ever at all. And you're not like super hot anyways. 1726. So that's whatever. The ceiling here can be removed. Don't take this away. Leave this in. Go take away these background buildings. I will, on accident, destroy this pump. I'm 99.9% certain. Let's get that lock moved. And also, well, for now, mop this again. We'll have sweeping no longer in here. Just don't do that. Yes, and thus we can sweep other things. First of all, push the hydro out. Maybe get a hydro capture. There's gonna be liquids here that will be problematic. Here, let's give you a... We make this into non-melting tiles, basically. It's the only problem. It's always all gonna be hydrogen. Unless there's super low pressure, which we won't have super low pressure here because we go check that pressure, and here's always number. And if number, then suck, and if suck, then only hydro. And hydro goes into storage and then goes into power making. Pew pew, and that gives us more nuclear waste. Probably. You come down this way and then where? This is my hydro pump. This is also hydro. What? Yes, but where's this coming from and why? This is very old. It won't be needed anymore. Okay. Right, we can get back in here. You can do stuff. We can even test this now, I guess. Would like for this copper to be outside though. And then the real question is, there's no question here. Yeah, no, it's good. We'll have the sweeper, can be copper, here. You can just barely reach, this is the left hand side you need to reach, right? We're gonna test this by opening up this space and then have it try and use the pitcher pump. We also need to make sure no one can get in here whilst you do that, so we have to have a door here somewhere. Because dupes will be doopy. You even got your automation in place already. Yes, you're good, you're good. Go fix the floor. And this top tile here will be conductive. We can just put you in right away. I'm confident you can reach things the way you're supposed to. And if not, well, then you'd have to be in the ceiling with your top tile, which will not work out for us. We could lower this guy as well, because you are going to be protected. We take things away right away. We could even go ahead and give you, after all, some protection, you know. This will just allow us to go in here, which is kind of nice to be able to do, but whatever. Alright, so you get cobalt here. And copper, because I say so. Copper, yes. You're powered, you can reach things. You can open up those bottles. We'll always take away the aluminum, this stuff. We did have a blob of one coal. I'd like to have small coal blob again, so we can push that. It's 28 tons. At 600. There's only big coal here. Don't trust big coal. So we can have this left hand side not be filled with nonsense. It's only 180 whatever kilograms. That's whatever. We should ignore that. We do want to have a tile down here that is not conductive though. Just so, you know, you guys are saying. This could also be a non-conductive tile. We don't need the airflow tile in here. This is a spillage protection that we do not need, which allows us then to have the dupes go in and out. Which that they shouldn't do. There shouldn't be dupes going through here. We do want this to be... Well, you're gonna be conductive. You're gonna be open to the top, so whatever. Close you off with insulation. Sure. You can go up here. No, you can't. Eventually you will be able to. You can build all of this. You can jump this, no? And how's my pump doing? If above 666, magic number. Yes, you connect that, give some power. So look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Cobalt. Just providing for us. Right, oh, there's cobalt in here that still needs to be removed, yes. Perfect. Right now dupes can't get in. Well, we also right now want to finish this bit, please. Okay, and then for access, we could have a blob here. Gonna bring this down. You can't go through. No, I don't want to do that. We don't want to have the blob here anyways. We can leave this in, close you off here just to be safe. My only caveat is I want this to be conductive, so I'll have to protect you from incurring gases and have to build this after putting around the protective layer. And we do just that. How's temps in here now? Oh look, it's nice and cool-ish. Except for that stuff. On that note, how is the right hand side? You're down to still 240 kilograms, degrees. Okay, fine, you're still hot-ish. Let's go. We want to take this up anyways. So that's fine. That's just fine. You can do that. And have some fancies. We'll even have it layered, so we don't have super big. We don't have super big stacks of stuff, allowing you all to have better flow. We even have a redneck chilling and sleeping in here. Ooh wee. That knob. That one knob here is bugging me very much. Can we not have that there? Thank you. Okay, the rest can flow freely though. Yeah, you just randomly are on the proper level on the right hand side too. I like. Can we open things up in here by any chance? We can. Wouldn't mind if we did. You just have this whole flow too. Someone's gonna be trapped up here. Here, open this up as well. And around here, just reasons. Keeping the dupes busy for the most part. And have things flow around. We do like things to be flowing. Okay. Yes, that's side-tracking everybody. And you are looking great. Dupes can't go through. We can't stop that. We are going to make this reachable. For now, just... Dupes can't get... No, they will be able to go in here. Aluminium. And that stuff. And we have no power here. Why is that? We have power. You are connected to the same thing. And our power is low. You're just running over here. You are active. And this is full. And that should be one big. Listen, there's power here. You're sucking up so much power this goes to 0 instantly? No. So you're just being silly. Yes. Are you not connected together? What is missing here, guys? We did do something over here earlier. That is not the problem. Can we see the charge? There's no wire property status. Was it in here? Power stored 0 joules. Oh, you're flooded. That's why. Okay. Granted, that will make things horrible. Here, let's go mop this real quick. And do we protect this battery? Or do we protect things in here somehow? You're still dripping down liquids from the ice biome, right? Right, the stuff is melting. We're just gonna dig this all up in a bit. Or, as of now... Well, you're also kind of melty over here. Can we guide you to the left? Can we just close this off like so? There's heavy about wire here. That's always a bit annoying. We can have the heavy watt be like this, going over. Then we close this all off. You get the sideways path over there, so we can still bypass this and profit. Okay. Now for the nuclear waste, that will go in here for now. You will have a bit at the bottom. But before we can do all that, you're still moving all sorts of debris. Can we have a second guy in here? Don't have much steel as of now. Second guy in here. We just go this way around. Give priority. And then this is gonna be aluminium and whatnot. Are you flooded? That is nonsense. You are not flooded. Okay, your entry point would be... Leave that file there. Your entry point would be... Let's maybe close you off here. And that outer wall kind of want to make it out of cobalt. Just somewhat, you know. I don't know why. You guys get all the water and the brine. But only if I tell you sweep this. That will be just fine. Now we have somewhere to dump it. We'll hate that. It's gonna be on the floor. It's gonna be like, well. Like it's gonna be pooling up in here. Like, literally pooling. And I wanna bring this wall up further. It will be like flooding at some point. So be it. So be it. If they flood, they flood. Did we fix the turbine over here? This didn't. The battery, yes. Oh, talk about batteries. We once had you all fill this up like real good. We're supposed to be like 95. And 90. Or something. And that's a-okay. You're running still. You are indeed not running at all. Let's go okay up differently. Why are you... Oh, this is from building stuff. That you're staggering like that. Okay. Now then. We got power here. We got power here. You got metal. Cobalt. Aluminium. Priority 6. And we do that first. And this is just abyssal lined. I don't really care, but I want to have my debris removed from here. Let's place to that. Okay. And you are allowed to do aluminium. Enable auto bottle. And that's we can just take it away. I kind of like that. Does the airflow tile? It does not heat up. Because theoretically, this is like 2 tiles of debris in here. I do like this to prevent the dupes from going in. But I want to remove the wire. So there is that. This will all be removed. Don't do that. Only the airflow tile, thank you. Okay. Oh, this worked out perfectly. Now we only have... Haha. We only have natural gas down here. -1. And 2 kilos will be crushed. And we caught a single blob of CO2, which won't be eaten because the slicksters are all in their place. We can crush this by building walls eventually. Okay. Anything else over here? You should be fine. You have plenty of power now. Power? You have plenty of oxygen. And power as well. But that's by proxy. Snazzy suit. You guys need a suit here still? No, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to get Ellie. We just paused. We just... Ellie. Sticker bomb or whatever. Like, you're not bad. And... you could be a pilot. I don't want Ellie. We could put her in a volcano and put a sacrifice. You go learn piloting, I don't care. You can just make more power in here. And since you are here though, I think I'll move send to Steve over. Just because. Alright. And you all just... you'd stay on the hamster wheels because, yeah. That is what you would be doing. Excuse me, what is your temperature? And why is it way too high? This is 28. Their target is 23. You just don't have enough heat transfer in here. What do we have here? Lead pipes. I mean, the old rooms are... they were running on those, no? And they may be here next to the freezer as well. Just so our plants are not too hot. Let's see how that goes. Achievement earned. Why, hello there. What do we get? Pulling back the veil. Right, that just happened. And this pip is still weirdly trapped near the wall. Don't know how that happens. But yes, you're done. You took out all the bits and pieces I wanted you to. Except I also want this removed. When's the next eruption? Soon TM. 0.7 cycles. Okay. Oh yes. Good thing we put that extra tile in here. We did kind of ignore that volcano for a bit, didn't we? And this layer is full of stuff. Are you supposed to be full of stuff here? I'm not sure. But yes, let's go sweep things up in here. And open up your storage. Let's go. Almost forgot about that. You're low pressure? Really? 444. You can go suck a bit more. And make a bit more airflow happen too. Don't mind if you do. Okay. Quickly, remove the cobalt. Quickly check our final guy that has not all skill points given out yet. Rowan, you are fully educated now. Okay. And how long is the aluminium volcano gonna stay online? 50 cycles, nice. What's your output? Average 3, it's like 6 whilst active. Is times it's like 4-ish, almost tons per cycle. That's what I would roughly say it is, which is pretty good. Pretty a-okay. You go get that cobalt. There's also piping here. Whoopsie. And then I want to close this off, remake that wire. And yes, your entry is going to be weird, because I'll have a tile here too. And thus, everybody else will be unable to go in. Shouldn't build this yet. Should leave this open. All of it. Find a second to build a tile here. But first, empty this out. Just do things in the right order. Okay, aluminium. We have it all. It's all down here. It's all been cooled down, apparently. This was not opened up. Can I check metals? Yeah, it's all over here. Aluminium, 70 degrees. That is a bit high for the farms. We'll have to deal with your thermals in a bit. As of now, you just give me that uranium. You made the Vandal of Steel. Don't tell me you have that nearby. Don't. Right? Right. Here. Oh, are you gonna be like horribly spilling sideways? AKA, this will not be distributed nicely. Ah, shoot. That will be the case, won't it? Like, very much so. Okay. You guys. Right. This is going to be very interesting, but stupid. You can leave that here. You can just do all the petroleum. How are things over here, by the way? You are theoretically active. You are not hooked up, so I guess what? There won't be anything moving. Not as of yet. I'll have you on sweep for a moment. And you can go grab that stuff. Why don't you do that? Because you're blocked by this tile, okay. Let's go make this into a weight plate. Steel is gonna be fine. We are adding the magma. Temperature wise, we could just maybe go close this off if it's getting too hot. Then you bypass things and drop it over here as magma. instead of doing a cooling thing over here, we will give you a valve of sort eventually to have a continuous flow, I think. Just have this go through all the time, use it all up. This could be a tungsten, you know. Yeah, with that steel, it's all fine. The rest can be cobalt. Yes, we did. We do keep this tail permanently. I was about to say we don't need this one, but this is supposed to be here. So there is that. Alright. That's... Why is there diamond in here to begin with? We do not know. Bring this over. What is your temp? 200. Alright, we just started bringing in new stuff. And how... I wish we saw the temp on these spots, because you are not even that hot. Okay, cool. Yes, if you are, let's say... What is your target? Go make this 2000. You can't do more anyways. We are connected. For now you just do sweeping. You sweep this away. You should be able to do it, except... Yes. This tile is blocking you still. Alright. You can do that. You're super hot, you're kinda hot, you can do that too. And fix things up over here with a... Make sure nothing gets through. Right. Excuse me, we have a full stack of petro. Did I allow you to do... Oh, shoot. I allowed you to use... what's it called? Auto bottle. And we have that right next to it, instead of using... You did use the pitcher pump down here. Okay, cool. Nice. How much oil is that? Do I just destroy this? This is like 2 tiles worth of stuff. Don't need that. Also, the ladder is supposed to go down here, so... Easy. We do that. Okay. Do we... Oh my god, why is there sour gas? What are you cooking, guys? It's not that hot. It's not that hot. Also, just destroy it. Alright, whatever. A bit of sour gas never hurt anybody. You're getting nice and hot in here. You can reach that now. It means you can sweep this. But you don't, because... a dupe is taking it away. Yes, naturally. Yes, of course you would. That is always what I want to see. Dupes taking away machine work. We have steel, we have steel. I would like to close this off, thank you. I also want this swept by a dupe, and that is what happens. Alright. Okay, and you're now above 1,000. That means I'll allow you to take things away. And this steam room should be nice and hot. Should I just check for temps here? Not sure. How's your heat transfer doing? I mean, you're getting up there. We can even watch this, like, getting up there right now, live and in color. Oh. If ever anything weird happens here, I don't want this to be cobalt. Right. Okay. Did you just grab the falling things? Really low? Okay, what if we had a tile here? Would that prevent things from being silly? They put you on sweep only. I'll allow you inside for now. Okay. Then you are... Wait, you're about to open... You have opened this. Yes. Okay, sweet. Automation should... check. We are running here. Also... Cobalt, super hot. Just dump it over here. Right, so if this is above... You should only get like to 5 kilos here, realistically. Give you like 12. I think that was a good number. you, if above 12, below 12, you allow things to happen. And this one, right, if below 12, you close it above. Yes, that's the one. Okay, this wire doesn't do nothing yet, that's fine. We don't have too much stuff down here to begin with. That is a-okay, and now you are pumping and pumping. Flaking and shaking. Except you don't insta-flake, do you? Or did you just have only... Okay, you don't insta-flake. What is your temperature? 400. What is yours? 411. Just gonna be a bit hotter. We don't have all the heat transfer that we could possibly have had. This should be closed off just in case. Yes. Open that door. I'll have you up by another... this one. Here, let's go see how hot you get now. You're 16, 17 right now. And you still have too much stuff in here. Will it be hotter? Probably. What is your number? 20 whatever. Yeah. Give you another... Give you up to 20 or so. And the salt tile is doing a fine job. Just sitting at 402 max. But also you're still being slowed down. Is this too much mass? Shouldn't be. I wonder what my test build had. Salt was good in general. We can always make you hotter. You are dropping too much heat. Don't want to remake this tile. It wouldn't be too horrible. Only filling it up again would be. It can always be hotter in here. We don't have a good 18. Like this is gonna be some quite a bit of radiant residential heat. If we ever run out of oil here. It's not like I'm gonna cook this. The test bed's running away better. Almost wise though. That's weird. Maybe I do need this to be a less amount. Can we go in here in a reasonable way? We can open this up from the bottom actually. If we had a tile here, it would be really horrible. We would most likely want to go in here with a bit of uranium. Tile above, go around here. We don't need to do that. We don't need much petroleum anyways. You can slow this down if you want to, it's okay. And you just keep dumping more hot stuff here that's not going to extract heat quickly because you can't. AKA, this stuff is having very slow heat exchange. And that's beautiful. Alright, you guys, go get your pipes going. Let's make some steel. Simple one. Simple one. You are still connected here, which is nice. Go up, go up, go up, go up. 1, 2. The petro in here will just... You go to that. And you go petroleum. And that's that. You get a second one here too. Each of you get your own little thingy. I think I prefer that, yes. And remove these old pipes. That is gonna be beautiful. Okay. Excellent. Speed 1? Why don't we speed 1? No reason. Now we have an odd number of tubes here. And the overview looks worse. No. Okay. Can we stop tubes from ever going in here? Well, yes. For one, we want to have a door here. Not really. We want to just close this off. And tubes can't be too doopy anymore. How did things over here go? Protecting that battery. It's going. And how much nuclear waste do we have now? Right. That is spreading out real nice. How do we make this better? Radiation here is... What do we need? 250 or so? Is okay-ish. This is gonna be really annoying to do. We could freeze it into debris and then have... Oh my god, I hate that. It's beautiful. Ah. We could freeze it into debris and then have it brought into storage bins at the right amount in each spot. Oh my god. And then we gotta reheat it in here. It's gonna bring in some cooling. Let's go see... What did you need? Radiation 250. And this one... Radiation is just garbage. That's 250, this is less. We'd need like some 750 kilos or so. We could mop this, it will spread again, it will be, well, spreading more. Filling this up is really annoying. So will it be to bring in the CO2? Probably. I mean, we can certainly use the coal down here. I want to try this for one. I think. Let's go. We just vent things down here. At some point we'll have a problem, won't we? Okay, it's gonna re-liquefy and this is gonna be too hot. It shouldn't. It should be melting all the way down to here, if ever. Anything ever. Right, this one's also broken. We can maybe just go ahead and try things in here. Yes. First remove things, then replace things. The aluminium should be nice and not too hot. Yes, and then we have a good heat transfer here. Pew pew. Anything on you guys? Debris. Let's go get rid of... Well, this stuff is hot. You can move that specifically into here. This one. Relocate. Then the rest I would like to see swept. We do check the printing part. Will the home button bring us to the printing part? It does. It doesn't go to the spot where the old printing pot was. Like over here somewhere. But it goes to the newly built one. I like that. Okay. Yeah, there's so many water bottles here. Let's go sweep some stuff. Maybe make this door into gold. Since you have some breaking issues. I do like my Draco farms here. Alright, and then this is certainly colder tiles now. Let's go remake that with storage bins. Alright. It's gonna take quite a while to get this all down. Wait, this is the big stack. Do tell. Waste. How much do we have? 600 kilos. We say 750 in each. We can do a triplet first. First we need like, what is that done? 700 times 90 is 7 is 14 tons. This is a ton each. That is 30 tons. Like 2.5 stables full of mutated seeds. That should work out just fine. Okay. Now, question here. Do we want to put plant trees here or not? Okay, do we move those incubators up? Because this broke anyways. We could continue farms here nicely. I think I'll have them up here. Excuse me, what are you using here? Copper? No. Nay. Let's free up the copper as well. That's nice. And that has the critters on the top of the map, which means they are easily put in their stables by just swooping down the fire pole. Right, and grab anybody who's not supposed to be in here or whatever. This doesn't need to be gold. Alright, cool, excellent. Let's get this all over to here. These mushrooms, yes, you will need attention. Something. Now, how hot are things in here? You're gonna 14 degrees. That's good. I think we'll have an issue heating this up because we wanna have this like cold enough for the shrooms to grow. First of all, let's just test this one. Let's do like 5 of them or so. To test the amount of stuff we need to put in. 5, 7 is 21, 30. That amount of stuff is good. Ish. We put in 750 in each of them and we'll see. The problem is, would it even melt? And will it melt like in a... Hold on, we shouldn't spread out here. This is horrible. Can we have you... Well, we could have like a bunch of vents instead and a lot of automation. That's probably gonna be more stable. You can keep making waste. If we have too much waste, we can redump it into here. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, that's okay. And this way we actually get to use this up. I get to freeze it sideways. How much is gonna dribble if we open that space up? If we do that, and that. Will you form solid blocks and we waste stuff here or not? Let's go test that. Maybe have this open a bit further. Better spread. Go test it. No one ever had radiation issues, by the way. Which, that is something. And we still have full power. Which is also impressive. Minus 60. We went down by 70 degrees. That's something. Alright. We'll see how it goes. Moshanu, go tell me. How quickly is this stuff gonna... 300 kilos. Shoot. We should have opened it from the bottom first, no? Do it this way around. Yeah, no, that is gonna... Get a spread more. Get a spread down here, maybe. The more it spreads, the more it... That's still very hot. Let's close this off. This doesn't work. You're gonna make solid tiles and you're gonna lose half the stuff. Ah, so much will be lost. This is freezing nicely. Yeah, open this up. You can pop sideways and this is just like CO2, isn't it? Yeah, spread it out all over the place. Copium. Someone else doing this one? No. Here, do that. Full spread ahead. This is so silly. Okay, there it's freezing into blobs. And you are too. Okay, that's good. If we get more stuff and you might do this the wrong way around though. And all the CO2 went from CO2 back to stinky gas. Nice. Even this didn't freeze. Oh, nice. Okay, let's leave that there. I think we can drain this again. Copium. Why do we want that? I don't know. I want to have this level drop and mop the liquids in here. And you're just gonna spill and melt things. That's fine too. Okay. Level slowly drops. We're getting there. We have this go deeper sideways as well. Okay, good. This is too much, isn't it? Open this up. spread things out more. Maybe just put temp shift plates in there. That would help. That would help. There. It's also all a bit silly, isn't it? Okay. Now, we made mistakes. We are still waiting for things to be brought into here. Because you're not on a 9, 7, 8, whatever. And you're gonna be like minus 40 degrees. You're actually about to pop. You're actually about to pop here. How do I set you up after? I need this to be filled. And then I gotta stop you from doing this. This is not how I want to do that going forward. I will have you... I'll put a bunch of automation in fine then. Even without... Without copy-paste tool. Still better than whatever else. Trying this. Having it cool down heat up very slowly. This stuff does have a lot of heat capacity after all as well. So that is not very helpful. For the CO2 levels... Don't we have a perfect level of CO2? You are just too hot in here. Right. Yeah, there's that too. We gotta fix up that cooling loop a bit further. What is your temp? You're coming down to 24, but these turbines are just too hot. Gotta give you your own little thing. Oh yes, and this guy. You're doing temps here. You're stopping this if it's getting too hot, which is cool. Just open that up for now. Yes, but also you gotta stop things. Can we get down here? We were able to in the past. You gotta have automation on this side to stop the petrol from getting too much. You guys can go grab that petroleum. I theoretically want to be able to reach into here. We can check the pressure on this one. Leave the pitcher pump in for now. You just go to a hydro sensor here. That's okay. By the way, how much aluminium do we have? 8,000. We can free some other aluminium up if we need to, as of now. Whatever. Just thinking. Well, the volcano is active, so should be fine. What is happening over here? Did you melt something wrong? No, it's all just magma. Okay, that's cool, I guess. If we are self-regulating like that. These pipes are gonna break though, won't they? Can we make sure that won't be a problem? Yeah, let's make sure if anything ever drips down, it doesn't drip into the petroleum. Even if this is a very small space now. Not that small. You're stopped. You're hot enough. No, you're not stopped. You're just leaking. Yes, but also if this is closed off, overpowered, whatever. Can we just go ahead? I'm gonna bring it through here. Alright, pressure. You won't work like that. There's too much pressure here. Bring this down. Bring this down here maybe. And through the ceiling. There's not much space here. There is no space here. Was there a good way to bring the petrol further up? If it was up here, yes there is, but also we still have the water treatment facilities here. You could be anywhere else, you know that. We have lots of water up here too. Surely we'll be fine if I cut you off for a bit and reroute the petrol through here. That's gonna be just fine. I'm confident. That's the perfect spot as well here anyways. You stop double booking. And that's just that. You stopped on the other side. You... Oh, this is confusing you. Okay. Let's deconstruct that guy. If we want extra crude oil, we'll just tap into that pipe for now. Right, and then you will be coming in this way. I need to empty this blob out. Thank you. Igneous rock. This would be turbines potentially. This would be steam. That means there shouldn't be any major piping in here. Go empty this out as well. And as of now, I just sent you in. Like so. This can be cut off. Why can't you reach that? Too wide gap, okay. Going forward from here, change you around, bring this down. We can reach over. And then we can reconnect things in here too. Yes, you're good. It's gonna be jumping over. Here and... Well, you are... If I put this in here, you're gonna suck things up. Let's have this disconnected. Okay. Connect you in. That might connect the wrong things. There's 2 old petrol pipes now. And this bit. Which has been emptied, so that's cool. You can still lead into that space though if you want to for now. Okay. And you take away all the petrol, right? You don't do sweep only. Yeah. We have no excess petroleum. This stuff's gonna come in, go over, coming down, and you will just make more stuff. Except if this is above 500, you stop. Okay, sweet. And you guys are being filled up. More or less. You both do the same. Okay. Can I get a... Wait. Wasn't there... For the sweeping tool? We have filter... yes, right. There. There's multiple bits and pieces here. Just do liquids. With number 4 was that, okay. You can sweep that, except the uranium is also to stay here. We gotta find a new place for that. Okay. You would be over here. Yes, you would. We'd have bottle emptier, storage, emptier thing up. This over here would be petroleum. Maybe too high. Because of reasons. There. Pump here is doing fine. Oh, talking about the pump. I realized, I was told, you all told me, right? That this guy only has a certain amount of spores it can take in anyways. And I saw this. It tells us here that's 10,000 germs per second. And we can check with this overlay and the pipes. So, these pipes. We see how many germs are in the pipe right now. That is 840,000. We need 10,000. That is 84 times as much as we need. So, yeah. We don't need both pumps. Definitely. Now just go ahead and put a valve there. And slow this down. And that's just that. You guys need power? Get power. You're filled up, you're good. Decon that. The extra petrol here is fine. The other one you're also filling up. Can you please deconstruct this before we go forward? And you guys get... You make sour gas for us? Probably. The petroleum enable out the bottle. That's good. And I need like... number up here. Yep, you're good. Okay, you're good. Things might get hot though. These turbines are hot. Very hot. And we have no space for a aqua tuner. I guess we'll put those in here. You went from copper. What are you powering? Things over here. Let's get this guy over a bit. You get powered from here. And this way. And then I guess we do... at that room. To the steam room. Yes, yes. Entry-wise, it's all kind of garbage. Okay, how wide is that? 21. 20. We could have a cursed steam turbine in here. To still have the liquid block work properly. I think I like that. I think I like that. Yes. Okay. You filling this up or no? No? Just no? Okay. You can go ahead and do steel forever. We have 2.2 tons of steel then. Alright, how much copper we have? A lot. Iron. Well, raw iron. We have 6 tons of refined stuff too. That's good. You can fill up your first recipe. We hope we have enough space on the side here. You get your bottle drainer thingamabob. This can go all the way to here. That means our storage would be... It could be in between as well. That would be really silly. It could be here. Oh, that is very silly. Okay, yeah, sure. We can do that. You can leave that bit as well. Building melted. Temp shift plate. What? Dew is still... Oh, yes. We never got heated up enough. There was still a few naphtha shift plates in here. Okay, yeah, sure. That is a-okay. So you go over here. This... I'll have this cold. I have this insulated. Got this in here. You have your bottle drainer thing and blah. Why can't you put that here? Because of the drainer. You made from steel. You are to be made from steel, thank you. I should just spread the uranium out into its respective bottles and have it somewhere sitting, doing nothing. And that is how much naphtha. How much too enough? Too much. Wait, you should be able to mop that. No, that's the bottle. The thing you are supposed to mop is 200 kilos. Oh, dang it. Okay, in that case, can we get a single bottle of crude to start mopping this away? Would appreciate that. And for the reservoir, realistically, do I need you though? The storage bin? Like, really? We can just dump the stuff back in here and that's it. We get this guy, which is already a lot. Get the bottle empty. Do you even have an overheat temp? You don't care. You be whatever material. Do you have overheat temp? Yeah. You really don't? You really don't. Okay, that works. Please tell me you didn't take away too much stuff. Crude oil 60 kilos. Perfect, we can still mop that. You might steal this away from us too, so that would be unfortunate. Okay, and with that we can do more steam turbine stuff. You're just running power all the time, right? Like you just keep running. Yes. And also, is this level dropping or not? Is this... It's not dropping, is it? It's just not... Is it not dropping ever? That's what it feels like. I'll make you wider. I'll just make this into a corridor thing and that. This doesn't seem to be working. AKA removing stuff quickly enough. That would be great if we had that much waste here. Kinda, I guess. I don't want to make that much solid waste either. I mean, we now have 30 tons and that's really not the way to go, apparently. Okay. So you're gonna open this space up. The wire's gonna go through here. We make this wider. So there won't be a liquid in this spot. We all know the tech. We all know the technique. So this way around. We have to move that pump over, sort of. Or, well, whatever. You'll have a hard time sucking, basically. Though you could be triggered from left and right and you can even reach that space, no? This might just still run regardless, which is kind of cool. Oh my, and you are actually dropping these levels quite a bit. for our gas pump filter to run again. Except there's also still stuff dribbling in again. Why is that? Ice biome. Yes. Oh, also. Wait, we have nowhere to put all the ice. Like at all. Can we, first of all, how much do we have? Some 80 tons right now. Yeah. About that. Oh boy, what happened here? First of all, why did you take away things? This was once full. There's nowhere to bring nuclear waste beyond this. Well, hold on. What is this guy doing? Oh, I see what happened. You're just really moving that in, but also liquid sulfur. And also, sure, whatever, knock yourselves out. I think this melted. And then it froze again, and they took it away. Now, of course, there's nuclear waste right here next to the storage bin, which is way closer. But of course, they take the stuff from way above, because tubery. So there's that. Okay, do we have another bottle of nonsense? Let's get the chlorine out of this one. And yeah, that's just that. Grab this guy. You're gonna be fine here temp-wise? Yes, you will always be. And then go around the corner. We cut you off. You're stopped anyways. We can still go in here from this bit, or can you? We're gonna have an open space here to actually go down. Please tell me that didn't just deconstruct the entire map. And to remove the nugget of disgrace. Alright. Oh, right, you can't make these grids to the walls, to the pipes. What's your temp? 27? I mean, you should be mostly good. You should be mostly good in here. Go do that. Some sweeping actions. Wherever they are necessary. We will keep doing this part. Ultimately, what's CO2 blob? I need to go down. But not have it trapped. Just go to that. Alright. Left hand side, you're almost perfect. Almost perfect. I do want to move this up and down here. We can close you off like fully. Make this all look nice. You should be running 2 at times. You get water back in if you need. Sweet. And this old pipe is to be removed, of course. Alright, alright, alright. Keep them busy. You can do these things, right? You guys know you can do these things, so please, you know, do these things. And you stop that. Stop that. I need to remove, I want to remove, do I want to remove some stuff here? Thing is, if we compress this, we're gonna push the liquid down, and then there will be pressure. You just don't need a lot of stuff here, do you? Like, we open this up for a moment, let it flow out, then we compress it back again. The beautiful thing about that is, where's my fucking crude oil? Okay, stop that. Go sweep only. Give me back my oil. Yes, you let this flow out, but now if we do compress things here, there won't be much pressure generated by that. And now you just drop this down. Okay, I guess we need a bit more than that. Did you delete things here actually? Don't tell me you're deleting things. Shouldn't be. This should work. He said, full of hope, not knowing what was to come. Okay, what is this? This is the old oil line. Right, the old oil line. Also water. We are running on borrowed time here. First of all, you're in the worst spot possible. Go around this way. And then the water. Well, that's gonna be silly, isn't it? I do need to move these guys. You can be like inside of these stables, like step by step. You just go to that and that. You do need power, which is kind of annoying. And we just squeeze you in here. You're up to the left, right. So we do this. You're gonna bring out up your water. Gonna go in here. Gonna go up here. And that's that. It's gonna be cold actually, so that's cool. This is all gonna be nice and integrated. Then you merge this together here again. You can go through here twice, that's fine. And we have some power on the side, not really. I want to have a transformer in here somewhere for this. Maybe I'll have you split up yet again. You could do that. And this goes up. Goes over. And over. And this guy goes to the other side. You can just go through here. And then up. And through. Perfect. There will be... Really? Liquid in my mesh. That's supposed to be airflow, not airflow. Oh well. Yes, you go through here. Let's connect you together. And this one just needs to remove the bridge. Nothing crucial will be out of power here for a moment. Not that one. Oh shoot. We are still emptying that crude well, aren't we? How much is that? 400 whatever kilos. Yeah. Well, that's not gonna cut it. Also, up here is not the space I need the oil to be in. So you can now just empty this out. And are you connected still? You're still connected, right? So we can sweep this back into the machine. You still have your steam up here? Oh my god. Alarm. Alarm. We just made an infinite storage for Mark Mine here. Yes. What's your pressure? 4,000? Yes. Game's been safe now. But I wanna stop that. Okay, no, stop that. That's dangerous. Can we go do check temperature in here? And if it's too hot, you just close this off. This could also just be on the floor. It'll be closed off by pressure. I think I like that a lot better. Yeah, just go this way around. Put the vent in here. And the rest is to be removed. That should work just fine. You're all nice and hot. What is your problem? Wait, too much pressure. Oh, we have too much stuff down here. Yeah. We have enough stuff, that's why. Okay. Perfect. Crude oil. Petroleum. I need a little bit of petroleum in here. Let's go. And then... I do not like losing these guys. You still active? You don't. Can we go... Because I think... Not this far. I think we can do a thing here. AKA... Move this guy around. Maybe over here. Oh great. Now I want to remake both natural tiles. You take heat damage, right? Yeah, you had to. Silly goose. Bring you in here and go up this way. It'll fix you around differently. Fix you up around differently in a sec. I'm gonna have this down here. This will be overpressured. Except we can apparently prime it. Sort of. Let's see how it goes. Like if there's enough oil here to begin with, it will keep itself from overpressuring by spilling back left and right all the time. Not sure it's going to be perfectly stable long term, but let's see how it goes. 3 to 10 kilograms, 10 grams. We could always just add more material, so there's always a blob here. Well, there will always be a blob here to begin with, but we'd have to add more, so the left-hand side blob spills over every second, which with 10 grams it doesn't, right? It'll be about 400 grams every time. Then we gotta check how much it spills over. And from that, yes, that's what I'm talking about. From that we can then have it run all the time, just to get ourselves an extra turbine, which we don't need. Maybe we do, we are not moving out the ignis rock. The ignis rock is cooling down a lot. We're also not moving it in right now. Right, so let's go open this up and see how it goes. Certainly it's going to be stable forever. Which is not true. Okay, how are you doing? Let's go... Okay, let's keep this open. So you can't reach it anyways. I want to see how you do. You just get... Okay, you can remove that, whatever. If we make a piece of wire here, or if we rebuild the vent, I don't care, it makes no difference. Right, you didn't spill over. What is wrong with you guys? This bottle was never enough, was it? Opium. I bet this will break on reload or something then. Is what I would assume is going to happen. That stuff is kind of hot. I would like though if you swap at least these parts. And yet again, give me that bottle. And now this is... well, this is modern now. This is more than a ultra hard test, because we get steam in here all the time now. But that is not the case, usually, right? As in, we'll only get steam every second, not 5 times a second. So I'm not even sure this test is valid to test it, but also you guys are super hot. You wanna get some ice here? Just for a moment before we fix up the rest. Let's go sweep things out of here. Sweep things out of here. We do have whatever eggshells. We did that before. We can move the transformer in just a moment. The one over here. Oh shoot, what are you all doing? Oh, we stopped you all. Yeah, that would break things. That would break things, yes. Look at all the nice hot cobalt breaking the pipes. Yes. Here, I'll allow you to repair those. Enable auto repair. I don't care. We waste stuff, so be it. Are you doing that though? In a timely fashion? Kind of. It's not gonna be slower than... You're melting or not? Yeah, it's not gonna be slower than rebuilding them, right? Unless you break right away again. Yeah, keep breaking them, whatever. You're gonna be fine. This works nicely. This one, as expected, doesn't. I don't want you in here. We have to bring in how much? We have to bring in how much to prevent overpressure, to prevent you. We can fix you up with a different number, so that's fine. And then Once this is built, this we can adjust from outside. You're gonna make this a natural tile again. We can properly test this. We're gonna just build over. It's gonna be like, what? It's gonna do this 5 times a second, right? No. Once a second, it's gonna be like 200 grams or so. It's like 20 times less efficient. Which really doesn't matter here. But yes, like, yeah. You don't want to spill over. Now you work though. Maybe. We'll have to come back to this in the future. We'll see, we'll see. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be cool. Are you moving your... No. You have no auto repair enabled here yet. Now you should be fine. Now you should be fine. Let's go get that infinite storage going. Empty load with gases. And then close this door off in just a bit. Our ice temp shift plate was supposed to melt. What kind of liquid do we have in here? A lot of silly stuff. We're gonna stop these bottom pumps for a bit. Once we can drain things down. Hey guys, you coming to open these? No? Come here, let's go. Let's see. What are you yapping about? The radiation? It's good for you, it cleans off the germs. It's good for you. Trust me, bro. Trust me. Where's the other one? Rowan. It was not Rowan a second ago. Also, you're not supposed to spill this over anymore. Oh well. Can we trust someone in here? Alright, and then... Let's see, how are things over here? Did you ever remelt? Yeah, this is horrible. 23 degrees. 29 here. I hate it. It's gonna be spilling weirdly. It's gonna be nothing garbage. Okay, you're dropping now. We can lock the door for good. We can reach all the debris. We can reach this, right? I'm not sure. Can you please first sweep this? Or else, you know, or else. You guys take a break. Can we mop this? We can mop part of it. So we can start mopping the stinky parts away. So, Kisikino, you guys keep doing your stuff. And open this up. Move some bits and pieces here we don't need anymore. This even. Okay. And the blob of CO2 gas still there. If we open up a bit over here, I'm sure you're gonna fall down before being able to go up. And then we can build this from bottom to top and profit. Alright, this side is good. We have a nice staircase here. Do this. Do a dropper. Do I want to kill in here just in case? Yes. Don't have it already tempered. Let's just use cobalt. The rest is beautiful. You are beautiful. Clean this all out. Clean this all out. We just got a nugget of gold here earlier and get a bunch of seeds. Hey guys, someone is on the phone. Would you kindly? No? Great. What's my temp status? This one is fine, you are not. Well, these pipes are not insulated, not... Don't think that should make a difference, because all the air is coming out anyways. But, you know, it might be coming out elsewhere instead. You're 25. You're struggling to keep the air cooled down, really. Silly gooses. This one's fixed up differently. We don't need to cool the freezer with our outgoing liquid anymore. What is your problem? Do you need to be repaired? Do you need to be repaired? What? You just had a pop-up here that vanished after. That shouldn't be... Is it the wire? It's the bridge. Overload. Damage 5,000. Okay, well, yeah, I guess. Wait. This is going in. This is all Lots of fancies. And the suits and the forge. And oxygen making. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. That is quite a bit, actually. Here, you guys get an extra transformer in this place. And that bridge will remake. No. I would change the material. I don't want to use any of those. Don't need to be... Yeah, if it's easier to not... Just rebuild this. Here, quickly. Because you're all on the... Go do some work. Yes, this isn't high priority. It should be a 1. No one should ever do this. Unless there's work to be done. No work to be done. Okay. That bridge, we can remake that. Power to get you in. At least we know and have the weak point here. That's nice. The transformer. We just got some copper back there. Which is nice. And where do we cut you off? One, you go here. Connect this together. This is copper. And then this just goes through, I think. We once prevented using a bridge here by going around. And now we're back to doing the exact opposite again. Oh well, so be it. We could maybe have you split up as well. Differently, bring this up. And thus, the kitchen stuff can be just connected through here. Alright. Would you kindly go ahead and build all of this? Toto, hey there, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. And you can build this before you run out of suit stuff, right? You won't get yourself all trapped and derped and duped. By the way, how much O2 is that? Only 3.5 tons. Okay. That sounds great. You ever close this door? No. You had to remove the nuggets first. You can get rid of the wrong liquids here real quick. All that nasty water. There's not supposed to be water up here. Or down there. Ah, shoot. We can build another build a tile here then. We cannot build a tile there. Maybe sideways we can clean you up. Alright. Don't tell me there's any other liquid falling in here ever again. There shouldn't be. We've built a wall for that. And yes, we built multiple walls for that. This one was never finished. Now things are better. And you're doing fine with 10 grams. Well, this setup actually works just fine, no? It does give a bit of resilience anyways. Can we have... Hold on. Can we have this old pipe fall out here the right way? Probably not. There's still water here. You mopped this and there's still water here. What are you doing? Also, why do they sound like someone died? There was this distinct dying sound. It almost felt like. That's scary. Like some machines just make that sound. Okay, you're good. You are also always supposed to dump the extra nuclear waste in here. You don't have a spot for that really. Beyond the one on the top. That kind of sucks. Will you be able to reach anything? You cannot be... Alright, this is going to be heightened. And if there's stuff here, like this guy sucking from the side, you can suck from the side too. You are a side sucker. And also, oh my god, I just realized, this means they can like propagate from a small block without the liquid spilling over, just by reaching sideways, right to left. So this would initialize this whole setup more quickly. Always. Yes, you could do the same from the left, but you won't initialize of your orientation of your zones. Alright, You guys gonna go dump the extra stuff up here, thank you. And the solid stuff, well, the thing is, I don't want you to remove that in circles. So, there's that. Can we go get waste? What is that? Miscellaneous? Yeah. Go get that. We move it back in. You can refreeze, remelt, and just make a big block. It is 35 tons. You will be somewhat filling up this space, which is fine. Good thing is we have our security latch down here. You're all closed off, and things will just work. That's awesome. Maybe give you a quick path through here. Alright, as of now we are not using our water tanks anymore, are we? Yes. Right, we're gonna go through here, go up. Is water connected? We disconnected you earlier, you're still not reconnected, hold on. Gonna do that real quick. We are running on these tanks, is what I meant to say. And you guys are done. Right, you can bring this in, maybe cut you off. This can be like mixed pickles or whatever. Can be any all these random liquids, whatever. Then you send this up and you go clean it up inside of these guys. Which are not running because no power, because we gotta still connect here. That's why. Okay, and for now you can just pass through the things that have already been cleaned up earlier, which no one cares. Good. Good, excellent. Should eventually clean you all up. And we successfully rerouted the oil. Nice. You are to be removed. This is why we did another bunch of things here, actually. There is still no replacement for you here. Now there is. There we go. You're doing a fine job. We can now have liquids, magma and cobalt, water, magma and cobalt, all come in on different spots, theoretically, and in practice. For the cobalt, I guess I will bring you whelp. Can you just stop this for a second and let me rethink this? Yeah. Same is true for the oil. Can you just keep running? There. Empty that pipe out. I want this gone. We'll remake it if we have to. As of now, whatever. Yeah, all this piping. Just clean base. Clean brain. Easy thing. Okay. Get this back in. Let's go. Shoot. You did spill over. Okay, you're getting super hot on the side? No. Wait, how? You're not supposed to break things, though. What did you do? How? I know there's a lot of stuff here, but you're supposed to not go up there. Alright, are you getting super hot in here? Because I might want you to keep going because of that. Then if we can mop this, that would be great. Yes, magma should be able to go through. Oh, we never passed you through. So you probably had some broken pipe that then allowed things to squeeze up sideways, I would assume. Anyway, hot magma, you will just go down here. This does not need to be igneous rock. Obsidian, or is it? It's in the walls. Let's have it be obsidian. I'd rather have you go through here. Maybe, shoot. Well, you gotta go through the bottom here. Listen. Let's go remove this. This and this. You go lower. We'll have igneous go through here. Go through here. All the way into here. So you stay inside the steam room. Go down this way. Bridge over. Actually, I will bridge you over, yes. Does the magma can flow? You can already cut this off. We don't have enough cooling stuff anyways, which is interesting to see. Yeah, this guy, you're gonna be, I don't know, conductive pipe in here. How do we empty this out? Probably we cut you off here. I can send this back like so, that's cool. Then we just reconnect things. Yeah, remove that. The rest is gonna be fine in here. For for this stuff, you can just go along the bottom. Extra bits on the side. Did you clean this out without the... Yeah, perfect. Beautiful. Debris being ugly. Some liquid on top. Actually, we can open this up now. So liquid can flow more easily. And this floor could be elevated actually. So we could have had our magma bits in here before actually. Oh well. There goes that. We did put all these security measures in place. You also had some magma breaking pipes. And in here. And if we didn't do things the way we did them, we would now have some sour gas in here. Good thing we did things the way we did them. Only annoyance is that uranium is not yet where it's supposed to be, but hey, it's always something. This can be removed. No, let's have you all still go along the top here. And what happened to my uranium? It's still there. Okay. This part goes in here 44 and 44 is 90, 88, 89. And you guys get back together in here. You made a mess. Well, is this off-world? Is this on the colonies? No. It's at the bottom of the map because frozen bottles. Get out of here, Senna. Could have died, you know. It would have been difficult to accomplish death, but never trust the dupe. Alright, you go keep pushing this. And actually, you can just go ahead to all the weird side bits here. They will just be needed eventually. Who's in? What can we get? Some seed. Sure. We'll get that. There's a bunch of sweeping yet again to be done. Not too much. The cooling works now, yeah? Yeah, this is an entertainment room again. Pretty base is pretty good. Pretty good, yes. You also fixed up. You have your new power. That is that. Can you go ahead and sweep the rest on the floor? What about this poopy dirt? Do we have enough pressure here always? Like we have no way of continuously moving this away, do we? Not that I know of. Excuse-moi. What, naphtha? Where? You don't dump that here. Why is there 6 kilos of naphtha here? Where does that belong to? Oh, it has to have come through here. It was filtered out. But why? Why did... What? That means we had naphtha on the other side go through the export bits. That means we had naphtha in our water supply. Oh, that's why you guys broke. And yes, that can happen because naphtha. Where did you come from? Maybe you did something stupid on the side here, yeah. Maybe we have a blob breaker in this space. Like so. So things going sideways. How is this guy still trapped in here? Okay. So this place hopefully makes everything falling down into like blobs, droplets again. Okay, and enough that bit. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That is highly dangerous. If this wasn't here, you'd break things like real annoyingly. This is also why we have a filter on the other side. Stop this. We'll build our filter then. It's in here, right? Wait, where is it? Cool dissolve. Done. AT debris cooling. Oh yeah, that's gonna be mine right side geo. Done. Ish. Cool. Maybe. Backup hydro filter, yes. That's the one. Hey, you go make a loopy loop. You gotta have a shut off here. Copper is fine. Things go up. You come in here. We check here. Element sensor. And so if we have water, send it up. If not, then you go down here. You come in this way. This way, basically. And anything else should just go out anyways. Wait, no. We have to have a no water check. Why do we dump it? Because if we dump it here, it's going to spill left and right. It's going to be silly for all eternity. Okay, we want to get this liquid out. This one's not going to be sticky or messy. So we gotta bring that water, that not water, somewhere. You're also silly, confused. So we could check it here. Hardly. Not if we put cubes here. We could check it. Oh right, we can't open this up. There's hydrogen right there. I was about to say we just open this up, but that's going to be interesting. At best. We don't need this pump. This bottle empty. We can check it. Coming in from... not here. Go further. We can go around the bottom. Put a thingy here. Stuff coming from the left is kind of annoying. Everything is tight. Wait, we have more space on the right now. You can go check water here and here. Stuff goes in this way. I don't really... I'm gonna stop that for a moment. You're gonna come in here. This is the not water part. You can be closer. Like so. Also, it's a not water part. Or this one. That makes more sense now. You go up there. You check not water, you send this God knows where. Yeah, that's better. You go this way, stop that. You are connected. But you always send not water away. You're supposed to. But who knows what might happen on the other side. This way we have two checks and that will be safer. It's way better than fixing the hydro after the fact. There's your power. You get power from the top. Yeah, sure. Can you reach in here? Also, this wire is nonsense. You coming from the left here? Yes, you do. Yes, you can't reach up there. You gotta have a ladder in places and spaces. This one should be fine. You should be fine after. You move this over. Wait, you're gonna be water? Yeah. What's gonna be water? Water. Water. And this one's gonna send the water up. This one's gonna send the water God knows where. No, you just dump it. Whatever. We'll fix it up later. Yes, you... on off. This one we don't need. Indeed. And then you guys, there's your in. Right, no, there's your in. You have to have a lower priority input. Okay. This works. Go down. This is our main loopy loop. And there is your entry point to it. You'll be lower priority coming in here. Except you also have to be low. No, you have to higher priority go into this space before the right hand side stuff. So you're gonna go this way, come in here, if you go down and then in here. Nice and easy. And that's just that. You can deconstruct this bridge. All the extra bits, and both checking for water. And you both need power. Right, this was built in the wrong spot. With the old bits in mind, you can't reach that now. Now you can. And please empty out those old pipes. Did you back up? Not really yet. Oh, you're also supposed to be switched around. You fill this up, and then you have this as storage and everything else. Oh my god. What is this? Why? Why is there molten cobalt in our toilet system? Wait, no, deconstruct that. So we have no bottle and it's gonna be no tile, but only debris, okay. Yes, good old times, yeah. Just a normal day in the colony. Cobalt. We love cobalt, because it's abundant. What's your problem? Alright, wait, what? That's wrong. You're supposed to loop. You gotta go around here somewhere. What are we doing? That's why you are in the way of things. You could not do this the other way around. Because your output gonna be going somewhere. How silly of us. Okay, you go down by one tile. You get this NOT gate. Also down, eventually. You go here. Your power goes all the way to this spot. The ladder won't be in the way of things. The ladder will be necessary though. Again. That goes here after all. There's your NOT gate. This is your water check. And that doesn't fix it. Because we have no space to go side. No, we have space to go sideways here. Or do we? Yes, but all the others need even more space now. This is your in. You have your out here. You're gonna zigzag. You just go up. And this guy with your loopy loop around. You can all go into here now. That's okay. And the left has priority, so this guy will be the poop loop. And this guy will be the outside water. We can just use that. Moving it back in. There we go. You check for not water. Or for water, rather. So this is you're turning this off and not spilling all the water away. Okay. We only have active signals. While you know loop. You should all be good. Because this is white and this is the wrong way around. Why is that? Whoopsie daisies. Well, that doesn't work. There you go. Wait, what? White to green, this way around. Okay, I was about to say, the signal is on the wrong side again. There we go. Not that difficult. It's not that difficult. Really, it's not. Just. How much has the oxygen levels dropped in here? Oh wow. You're supposed to be 20 kilograms. Yeah. Maybe we just need a bigger storage for O2. Even the suits have been started to deplete. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, yes, this works. You're good. There's lots of stuff coming from the left. Can we empty those extra pipes here for a quick sec? Before deconstructing. Okay. And then there goes that. And that is the backup Hydra filter. It's been here for 150 cycles. And you're also still running because safety. Stop that. Good. We took care of the magma, sort of. Yes. Don't care about the extra petroleum, for being honest. And you are running every cycle. Yeah, this just works again. The extra valve is not necessary. Maybe for shutting things off. You guys, go empty that bottle. This door, we'll just remake you out of copper, gold, not steel. Right, you've got too hot. You made debris now, bruh. Uranium empty. You're gonna just do that. You're just gonna melt, not melt this, you're gonna just... shoot. Okay, yeah, you're gonna just... have a solid tile here. I don't want this to be overpressured, do I? I want to have automation in here. Because if it's overpressured... Wait, no. A ton of magma is still below the magma's point where it becomes a solid debris. A solid block. Downside, though, is this stuff is not inside the uranium. And I do want that to be the case. So there's that too. Alright, yeah, no, we have to deal with automation after all. So you can close this off before the magma stops freezing. Thermal sensor, don't melt on me now. You supposedly were opening this to not cool it too much, where we don't need this anymore. Right, and then we move the rock all in here. So the hot stuff is all in the right place. Open this rock. Relocate. Relocate. There's a broken pipe here. I'm allowing you auto repair. Remove the extra bits, empty the magma out. The petro here is doing fine. What's your temp? It's quite high. Way below, way above your target temperature. So we can run this for a bit longer. Maybe get you down to like 25-ish. Sure. What's your issue? You can't reach the bottom tile here now, okay. We had this in place so you would stop reaching stuff on the other side. That was falling down. It's very silly of you. Very silly indeed. Can you reach these bits? No. Okay. Let's go move all this nonsense in. But can take the proper path going out. You melting and... No. No. You're not remelting and reblobbing and popping and hopping and popping. You're down to 25. 425, you're above stop. That's all good. Again, you will just keep doing the silly nonsense here that you're not supposed to do. Did we hook up the cobalt? Yes, we did not re-hook up the turbines. Which is fine, because I'm gonna have you... Well... I need more gaskets. We do have lots of plastic now. Tell me we have more than 10 tons. 17 tons. That is 99 times 50. That's a lot. 10 is 500. Wait, 10 is 500. 100 is 5,000. It's 5 tons. Yes, this is not that much. Here, you guys have some pretty letters inside the base. They're not that pretty. How much plastic? Some 15 tons still. Yeah, we can afford that. Get some plastic letters here. That's nice. Beat you all up a little. Minus 5 tons is nothing left, pretty much, but yes. And Blacko's doing a fine job. Now, you all look good again, yes? You had this on sweep only. If I turned you off again, you grab that ignis and you take it away from down here. Why? I also see the sour gas. You. Can you move a bit over here? Wait, this is gonna eventually go into the effluent tile. There's too much stuff here. Right now there's just too much stuff here. Okay. Let's go fix you up first and foremost. Just get you powered up. And I'm not sure what the automation signal is going to be. But there's going to be automation for you all. It's target temperatures down here. Probably. I don't want to be too cold so the steam stops running. Yeah, that one. Oh yes, you need cooling. And that's supposed to be up here. These pipes are a-okay. You can just run where you are. Ultimately all we need is... we'll just pump. Things out of here. Nice and simple. With a few gas pumps. And that just all goes up here. Sounds good to me. Power is close by. Make it a heavy wire. Alright. What's your problem? You have nothing here. You need pipes and all that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's exactly 5 turbines as well, which is perfect. Our first... wait, we even have one extra space on the side here, which gives us nothing. If we wanted to use that, it could be here, which is garbage, or here, or here. If anything, I put it in here. Let's leave that space there for if we want to maybe use that in the future. And you can have a door. You can have a door, which means in tuning. There's not enough space for a tuning station unless we put that in the wall, which would work. Wait, we could even have a turbine in this wall and then... that's not. But yes, we could do that. Yeah, just close this off. Give you all some proper connections here. Remove the old nonsense. Just trying this out. Alright, and then what? Yeah, this is cobalt coming in. I'd kind of like to have... cobalt goes left. Cobalt goes left. You all merge together in here. For now it makes no difference, you're all just coming together with the same stuff. What you kindly use igneous rock. We have enough of that, right? Yes. We got like another 5 tons or so. Tons. No. 150 tons. Yes. We've been sitting at 150k and now we're at 300. What I'm trying to say. Alright. And then you will bring this down here. I'd like to remake you, but not before we have everything in place. So, the other side, incoming cobalt doesn't get blocked. Okay, you just go cool things down now. Temperature check goes here. You might melt this an accident, no? We'll see. You're all good here, okay. We do wait for these pumps for sure. Oh, I think at the bottom. Wait, this is not Okay, it's liquid chlorine. I was about to say this is not nuclear waste. This can't be happening. And the nuclear waste is kind of cold in here, which is fine, I guess. I would really like to fix up a mushroom farm before the end of the what is happening. The end of the stream. You would be up here. You would have to sweep this stuff away first. Right, and then... Hey, Stinger, don't you want to give us Don't you want to give us a thingy back? Damn it. Blueprints. Just for our own stuff, of course. Like, I would never use anyone else's anyways, but yeah. No front. I just don't... Yeah. You gotta go... Wait, yes. You have your empty bits over here. What did you just use? Steel? You used steel, didn't you? Oh, you dimwits. Can I just get... Cancel... Buildings. Okay, that works. We don't usually do that with only buildings, after all. Here, just use the good old copper. I guess with the exception of the automation, this is all fine. And the hydro sensor, we can just like drag these over. Yeah, it's really just the wire for the automation that's annoying. By the way, how is things down here? How much magma is left here? Like a third, right? This is way up. I do not like this blob of nonsense. Can we just get this all out, please? And now we don't need to move these bits and pieces, but it'd be nice if this was cleaner. Let's move that obsidian in here. You're still moving things in circles. At times you take it from the other side. So you can just be silly for now. Sure. You can just be a bit silly for now. He's running again. We won't do glass today. What is breaking behind here? This pipe? Ignis rock. We can remake that. Alright. And you get this done. Remove this bridge. Go in here. Cut these both off. That means Cobalt has its dedicated spot. This is almost emptying out, except, well, you know, you gotta close off the wall to actually pump things. Yeah, that one. And clean out the other bits too, maybe. Stop it for now. We don't even have all the pumps yet. Yeah. You can remove some extra tiles over here. This one was supposed to be an entry point. I guess not. And you guys gotta wait. Wait, what? Oh, you're just running for now. Except you're not supposed to. Wait, where is my stopping point for this? You stop that. Stop that. I do not know. Are you stopped? You are cut off. I see. And how much pressure is in here? 8-9 tons. It's like 2 farms after all, yes. Pretty much. Okay, you should be able to be tuned now. We should also get a maker in here somewhere. If we take these 2 spaces, 2 spots, they both have doors right now. One of them has doors right now. And we get you to 120 tiles. With a bit of hackery we can. Not sure I want. And then we could have a power transformer thingamabob. Power station in there. Which would allow us to profit. which would allow us to get lots of extra. The circuit's made right here and not like all the way over to the top of the map. By the way, you've been doing a fine job. How's your temps? Yeah, there's some warmth here, which I don't mind. The temps over here, there's still steam in here. Not too bad. You're gonna get some proper conductivity on the top. Nay, because of all the stink water. That is literally in the way of things, isn't it? That's just blocking everything else. We can open this space up maybe. So the hydro can flow. Not sure. Give you a few more leather bits as well. Make it out of granite. It's not that hot that it would melt. Now is it? And open up all of this space. Okay, this pump is totally outdated, by the way. Just since we're here. Oh my god, you're still full of hydrogen. But we have a storage facility for that. We even reintroduced it. Oh my god. These old pipes. Okay, listen. You just go... You connect this together. You bring this over to here. It should be fine. There's only one way to go. There's two ways to go. Yes, there's two ways to go. You'll be confused about that. Suck it up before you suck it in. And just use that pipe. Empty it out. Oh, look at all the hydro. It's all gone. Ooh-wee. That's some good base cleaning. There's a bit more over here. Wouldn't mind if you open up that space. But in general, you're all cool. Now, did you build... You're not yet there. Okay. Not there yet. Not there yet. What about emptying this stuff out? Would have needed a bigger pump after all. Oh yeah, talk about stuff. We completely turned off our biobots here, didn't we? You guys, go get a valve in here. We are going to reroute you. No. Just reconnect this, yes. Deconstruct that. We set you to what? We need like, what was it, 80%? 800 times? No, 80 times. 1/80th? Like, what is that? 120 grams? It's a 12 gram? Wait, what? This is 1 kilo, it's 1,000 divided by 80. Like 13 grams. Really? That is not a valve. Why am I always mixing those two up? It's silly. It's not even the same material category. I just saw steel and was like, not steel. That is your category, not steel. Well, at least no one is idle. How's you? Oh my god, these have so many calories. These guys made so much food. And we did destroy the CO2 blip. Okay, good. Now you can build this from bottom to top. Build this one last, so we don't lose any of that natural gas, which we are not ever using, but hey. Like, if we use this for power, how? Oh, we should remake this. Should we though? We could remake this vacuum lock here. I have no idea how it broke. Let's just go do that. You should do it the other way around, by the way, so things don't... Well, this doesn't get destroyed, but whatever. Yeah, if we do that, we should also have this be a double wall, basically. So, not really. Open this up though. And remove the top of our infrastructure here. We ever get like a lot of Petro in here. Shouldn't get too much, it shouldn't spill over, right? I'm sure we're fine. Okay, you guys keep doing your stuff. Any more debris? I'm always on the lookout for extra debris, huh? Blueprints, patches, nah, coal. You can put that in your, I don't know, that goes somewhere, in some capacity. Don't remember. Let's go fix this up real quick as well. Someone is trapped. Who is trapped? Why is someone trapped? You shouldn't be trapped. You should be trapped. You're silly. It's Senna again. Senna again. Can you just... You're supposed to deconstruct this entire floor. So if people were just doing their jobs, you would be free. So I'll leave you up there to the... mercy of your friends. Alright, you can open that up. What is your problem? What is your problem? All input by... What? I didn't do that. That is not what I intended to do here. Okay. We are not moving any naphtha right now. You can go back and grab all these extra bottles around the map. Just clean things up a little. Made a mess. Are you still trapped? I don't care. I don't really care. How are you all doing? Magma stopped because I told you to, right? Or was it a temp thing? Yes, ambient temperatures above 202. Is it 202 above 188? So there's that. And you go if below 1400. You can add more to this. And if not, not. And this stays at 2 tons. And that's all cool and good and dandy. Now, do we have enough? We have no good space for an aqua tonight. We don't need... we don't need an extra buffer to temp control things here, it's fine. Still trapped. Are you joking? What are you all doing? Hello Stinger, how's it going? Welcome in. Doing good, doing good. We've made a bit of steel apparently. And we've increased our steam room size. We gotta get some cooling in. We are making some petroleum finally. And then we had a bit of a magma explosion. Just a small one in here because we overfilled this room with 4 tons of magma in 2 of these tiles and things happened somehow. And so we made extra petroleum to cool this all down. How are you sourcing your lime? We have very few eggs, we have very little lime. We have like 3-4k steel right now. And I was contemplating getting an egg here from Poker Shell. We should just do those. It's gonna be fun. And then we are still waiting for someone to help. No one can reach you, can they? You have igneous rock here. There, get yourself out of this. There. You silly goose. Please tell me you have enough oxygen still left, because it does tell us you are suffocating. You're good? Yeah. Right, yeah, we also... Oh, let's go and close you off finally. We hooked this guy up, we hooked this guy up earlier. We finally have some cooling for the metals in here, so that's good. So many things to do. Yeah, we're all over the place. And we started to implement our... Well, we are about to start. If below 750... Below, yes. Do all of that. To implement our nuclear range. That's what you call it. Still too hot in here, because it needs some cooling. But yeah, this is going to be our mutated mushroom farm. And that's going to run before making allergy medicine for Nagi. They only take the medicine if they need it, right? We don't have extra bristle blossoms, so that's a big issue I'm seeing. Yep. AKA, I think we should make additional bristle blossoms here. We have 33 units. It's not gonna last. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. They sneeze once and then go and get the pill. Yeah, I thought something like that. We do have almost 500 fungal spores that are exuberant. So that's fun. Can you guys get in? Yes. Let's see, how do we... Can we get a... Why is this all full of CO2? Oh right, this is a thing. It's all full of CO2. Can we go get a sensor over here? Here. Yeah. It's all good. And a dispenser. So we can always have a seed in here just in case. Wait, you're gonna take it away. You are gonna take it away. It's gonna be moved over by one. Go around this way. So how hard is the seed duplicator mechanic now? Not that hard. Well, the only annoying bit is to get the right amount of stuff in here. So the sweeper takes away only a part of the seed. So this has to be... It has to have space of around 1200 milligrams, 1.2 grams for it to work, from my experience. If you have like only 1 gram, it's just not gonna move anything. If you have, well, you can do like, I do 2, and that means we have like what, 500 bits for every seed, so that's plenty. Beyond that, well, you gotta have it interrupt in time, obviously. So we're gonna have a timer sensor, so it actually drops the thing instead of putting it in here. If it ever puts it in here, it's you're gonna have to refill it and all that. You have the right stuff right by, so it's not too horrible, but yes. Just drop it down, have it turn the sweeper off for the time being, and then the pips will do their job. Sprocket, that close to pips. You're a brave man. The best part, we even got some CO2 in here now. And the perfect temps. And look, the sprockets are outside. It surely is gonna be fine. And yet again, we got sidetracked just perfectly. Okay, let's go. Can you please fix up the conductive wire here so we can move you out of reach of the sweeper. Then we have that sweeper connected to... No one is suffocating. What are you all doing? Wow. 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 Okay. Yeah, no, that is peak dupery. Yeah, no. I love your work ethic. Wow. That is very nice. I need to take notes. Yes. Yeah, now I just want to make sure we always have one bristle blossom in here, in this bit. And if this... It's going to be a bit of a... Be spilled over to here. If there's anything on here, you keep one inside. If it's empty, you bring it over. And then automatically the dupes will refill that. Dupes are not allowed inside because you know how they are. You go if... Well... If below... What? No, that doesn't work. Can I go point whatever? Oh, I can. Okay, that's good. If you're below 0.1, that's 100. Still 50 more seeds to make. Can I go 0.05? No. 0.1 then. So that's a lot of room. Okay, you go grab that. Make sure nothing else is in here. In here. In here. Here. What's our automation here? Do I want to go grab that? Because it looks nicer. No one cares. No dupes allowed in here anyways. Go get that. Right, you're green now. You're gonna be on 1 kilogram. No one goes in. No dupes. No bots. No nonsense. Yes. These seeds are all moved out automatically. I could have a sweeper over here to fill that guy up. Could just be on the 9 or whatever. Get 1 kilogram, so you have 1 seed, and 1 seed is fine. And you get... what's it called? Blossom. Blossom seed there. Alright, and hammers bring that in. We have to do this twice, right? The first one's gonna be dropped. So that's like an automation update, so we can continuously make stuff. Even though, like, putting a seed in once is already 500 bits, so yeah. Also, we can't set this up for mutations. We can't select them in here, it's horrible. Wait, what? Well, shoot. Okay, yeah, that would just dump more seeds. Can you stop that? For now. Right, we have more buffer here. That's going to be 1500 seeds. Fine. You guys keep doing things. Oh my... What? No. I just thought he took away something wrong. No, you're good here, right? I need you to take this away. No, okay, I just thought he put in some cobalt in here for some reason. Which would have been interesting. Yes, now you always have an extra bit in here if it's getting too little. That extra bit can be used to make a new seed, and then the seed's going to be put in back into here. Put this in 9 just to be safe. And then you can go ahead. I guess you can make forever allergy medicine with dirt. Full kilogram. And that. Oh, look at Stinger. Look at you having fun in the wind tunnel. Take care that your head doesn't fall off. Let's get you... We can fix this door up to be nicer. And a storage unit. Maybe just the top. Which is closer, which is easier to reach. You can reach this from the outside, like there. Yeah. Now the wind tunnel, yeah. We still have to put down some saunas. I'm not sure about the annoying one. I don't like the bubble baths. They're just horrible. For reasons. Like they need to be hot with water, but cold with anything else. And the cold building makes the hot water go cold, and so every time that happens, it kind of interrupts the dupes. Because now they have to get out of the cold water, and I just don't like it. But the base look great. Why are the water on the floor? This one? Surfboards. That's our drain. It's supposed to be there. Gonna bring that stuff somewhere. You mean the wind tunnel will be suffering? I think it's fine. If this was solid tiles and you built it on top, it would be complaining. But somehow the water isn't too bad. Where's the pump? What pump? It goes down here for now. It just goes down here. I guess you could eventually overpower this transformer and stop gas pumping and water pumping. Ah. Make some space. Make some space. For the surfboards. Oh, that's excess water from toilets. The best water. Yeah. We just, yeah. We like to surf on our toilet water. We have the same setup over here. It's just great. Only the best, yeah. It's freshly cleaned. Oh my god, we're getting free oxalite. Would you look at that? Oh my god, what happened here? Wait, I never said that. I never said that. Are you silly, people? This was going so nicely. Poop serving. I mean, it's proper stuff. Alright, how are things over here? Let's check. How is radiation levels? I need them to be nice. 260 rats. Yeah, perfect, perfect. All the way to here. Okay, we can remove all of this. Well, got the lurk. Have a great stream, my friend. Oh, we're gonna just put these plants in here and we watch them be too hot. We'll be like, ah, shoot, we still have to cool this down. We cool it down too much and we'll be unhappy. Yes. Actually, we can maybe cool you down from the bottom here. Or the left-hand side. It should be oh my god, this is gonna be so meh. Let's just put one shift plate in for now. Yes, and then automation-wise, we don't care about the automation yet, do we? That's the next flower pot. You are yellow, red, blue. That's the one. Yellow, red, white. Get you guys in here. I can go speed 3. We go grab our good mushrooms over here. Next super run, let's go. You keep filling this up. And once we have them in, maybe get this a bit cooler. The CO2 situation is going to be slightly annoying. Can we have that bottle just over there? I might want to have some... Could you be in the side? It can't be in here, right? Also, the radiation on the left is not going to be given. Right, you have too little. You have too little. So it's going to be like 2 normal mushrooms. Because of that. We can just have more stuff here. Now it's too late. Is it though? We can fix you up either way if we want to. Let's just leave them with normal ones for now. Yeah, you got that in here. You go open that. How much CO2 is on the side here? Not enough. Nice big bottle. Do that. I might want for this to just be a door for airflow. Would just be better, probably. Alright, you add stuff. You add a proper floor. You can remove this. Do a bit more. You got some ice in here yet? There should be some cooling. You were getting cooler. No, the plants start off cool. And you have a lot of CO2 at the bottom. What is up with that? It's just like that. You go get... Yeah, I think we can leave the door in here. Like normal, right? We'll still fill this up like proper. We can have these values a bit higher, maybe. Maybe in here as well. Was it the second temp shift plate already? What's my temps in here? Doesn't feel that like it's that cold. I did make that, right? I didn't get a building melted notification. Am I being silly? How much water is that? 100? But you only build one, not 2 of them. Okay. I was about to say. Now we have stinky dust caps here. And you're getting cold. And no CO2. But yes. Oh wait, can't the pips even get over to the other side? I'm just wondering because I want to get rid of the stinky air. The stinky air in here is extremely annoying. We'll close that off. Yeah, I know, it's getting a bit full of water here. We need to get some cooling over there. And why is my... Oh, you have not enough power to run this all the time. Yep, that would happen. But we got our first nuclear mushrooms growing. So I call that a win. Now you're doing... You need a bit more... Oh, we made all the steel. You need a bit more petroleum in here. We should burn some of that because it's way too much stuff. You go make eggshells to lime. 3 more bits of steel. It's enough for another set of aqua tuners. So we can get some cooling in here. Because you guys are... Wait, you're cool. You're cool. And you're not running because you're supposed to run if about 155. Or... How's power? How's my battery situation? Because you're all supposed to be cooling the magma, or are you? Not sure. We can always get petrol or whatever going. Or some extra. And as of now we should be... Extra power goes into nuclear, so whatever. And we are just building up these hydrogenies as of now. I wouldn't mind if we were charging this network from the outside. You are tuned now? No longer, because this was lost. You don't need to be in a room. You don't need to run unless we have power issues. That is my wish for you. The final wish of today. And then we find somewhere to go. Let's get the cobalt. So you just put your power in here. Keep this battery full. We can go down to like 66 and 55 or something. Hey, balloon. Let's follow balloon guy. Senna. You're gonna go trap yourself again. We follow you. Well, first we have a look at our mushrooms. Yeah, a bit cold, a bit hot. We'll fix that next time. Even the water's hot. Oh my god. Yeah, even the water heats up like quickly. Aluminium has a lot of thermal mass after all. Go check this for a quick sec. You have enough on both sides here. 250, and this one's always too far away anyways. Maybe we fill it up a bit more. We'll see about that. Yes, go Senna or whoever we find next this bit. Follow you. Go let the game run for a sec and we find somewhere to go. You guys have anyone you wanna go say hi to? Let's see. Who's playing Oni? Hey, Arisia's online. And then there's a bunch of other people. Ratnik is there too. Should we go say hi to Ratnik? In a while. Stinger is not online. I don't think he's playing Wednesdays, is that? Are you? You're AFK right now, no? I think though. That is the case. There's Willy Widow also playing some Against the Storm. I have not yet gotten into that game. I had it like on... There's Stinger. This very second. Alright. If you put it on the top of my list, we can continue watching Pip and Hatch nonsense. Yes. Still 7 minutes until he goes on. Well, let's enjoy a cooldown. Countdown, I guess. What was I about to say? Something. Against the Storm, right, yeah. I had this on my list forever. And then when it released, I just didn't get into it. I don't know. Just how it is. Also, I just saw this door there. Which was supposed to be removed. Can we check the room sizes? 104. This one I need. Okay. And, Osman, show us the way. Okay. Right. Alright. As always, thanks you all for hanging out, guys. Have a lovely rest of the work week, I guess. I'll be back to this campaign on Saturday. Around, I don't know, 12, 13, 1400 hours CEST. Tomorrow is gonna be super hot, so I won't stream for sure. And Friday is always off day anyways. Almost always. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for saying hi. Have a lovely day. Stay safe, stay awesome. Until next time if you want. Bye bye. Right, and I forgot to click the button. Now we have to wait 10 seconds. Bye bye.